Hello, everybody, and welcome. We are here. We are playing the One Piece tabletop role-playing game. You can find that. It's by a person slash peoples called Bad Karma Games. Go check it out. They don't exist anymore, but what they made still does. So that's that. Hi, I am the Bardic Knock. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, Patreon, and YouTube, all as the Bardic Knock. It's there underneath my face. I'm the GM. I'm running this shit show. That's about it for me. So I'll drop you down to Nick underneath me, and we'll just go along the line.
Sure. Hi, I'm Nick. Nikias Roeder on Twitter and Strider Winters pretty much anywhere else. I'm playing Mercurius. I'm the captain of the Marine school. Special Operations Crew number 69.
And captain of the SS Nice.
SS Nice. That's right. That's the name of our boat. I forgot about that.
We are adults.
Totally. We're not.
We can
We're
vote.
14 forever. Dakota, who are you?
I am Zolodon. You can pretty much find me anywhere as White Wolf or White Wolf 462. Pretty much about it.
You
Yeah.
still waking up there, buddy?
Yeah.
Do I need to send the coffee your way?
Yeah, give me about 5 minutes.
He's got tea.
Alrighty.
I also got coffee if I need to.
British.
Shogun, who are you?
Me.
This is professional level.
Hey, we are all professionals here. We never at one time claimed what kind of professionals we were.
I'm dying at Rin dying. What the hell?
What? Did I miss something?
Alright, cool. I guess it's my turn. I'm playing Data. You can find me on the internet nowhere. And if you do, then, I mean, congrats. I can't even do that.
Yeah.
You skipped bouncy.
Dakota, is your Twitter handle supposed to have two
I'm
W's?
used to be looked over.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
what my
just
Twitter is.
checking.
Okay,
I'm
Bouncy.
Shogun, by the way.
Wait.
Oh, Shogun, you actually introduced
It is
yourself?
Shogun's turn.
Yeah, no,
Fuck.
Shogun, not me.
Fuck.
I'm playing Maggie, the cyborg with guns. That's it.
There we go.
You know, I'm feeling the energy today. It's palpable.
Mm.
We got a weird, strange energy today.
Is it my turn?
It's your
yeah.
turn.
Yes, it is your turn.
Hello, everybody. My name is the Big Bouncy. You can find me here playing this game today. You can find me at Twitch and my own channel, just Big Bouncy. And you can find me on YouTube at The Big Bouncy. Please be careful when you're looking for that, because I didn't think of the implications when I made my name for these channels, and I'm not sorry for it. I will be playing Taiho Yama today, the mammoth fruit eating, chain ball using mercenary currently tied to the Marines.
There we go. Alright.
Did I miss anything?
I don't think so.
I think you got it. Alright, there we go. All the people who are currently in this call said their names and what we're doing. Jesus Christ, that was harder than it needed to be. Okay, recap. Last time was our session 0. We had a fun little discussion, and then we beat up the generic pirates,
As you do.
and we made a decision in character and out of character that the island we want to go to is the island you see on the screen called Nowata. That's it. That's where we're going. You have approximately 1 day's worth of travel to get there. What would you like to... Well, should I give a description of what Nowata is, or just say, hey, jump straight into roleplay?
I have a couple of things I'd like to do to work on the ship.
Yeah.
Because we have like chunks of scrap metal and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze.
Now, last game we established that those pirates we beat, they had no real bounty on them, right?
No.
Correct. Yeah.
They were too fresh, too generic to have a bounty. So no, we did not get paid for them. But then again, that's okay because the rest of us, Taiho, Yama, are not bounty hunters. So the fact that we got rid of pirates off of our ocean is fine.
Hey, that just means you're missing out on a very valuable and lucrative business opportunity, alright? Alright, I provide a service that everybody needs.
I provide a service. It's called cranial ventilation.
Okay.
Here's cranial ventilation.
I mean, they're not wrong. That's a very valuable service.
Huh, that's weird. I thought I provided cranial ventilation.
You can only do it for
in a
yourself.
very different way.
You know, I just realized the implications of cranial ventilation, and it is hilarious.
Oh, it's the best.
But
I broke. I lost my entire train of thought.
Me
We've
too.
done it. We've succeeded. We broke the captain.
You know, one day I'm gonna run a game where I can actually make it 20 minutes without going, what the fuck am I doing?
Not with me present or not. If you're doing that and I'm present, I've done something wrong.
Yeah, with us around.
I'm yet to get there as well, so
Oh.
but we're covering what we want to do for a day.
Yeah, you've got
yeah.
a
So
day's
I
worth
want
of
to
travel.
try and raise up the edges of the ship, basically along where we have railing. I want to bolt on that sheet metal so we have like maybe half height cover along the edges of the ship.
Okay. Do you want to roll something for that? So basically taking all the corrugated iron from the generic pirate ship and just building like protective covering, just hammering it on in.
Yeah, we don't have a welder, do we?
Not yet.
No.
Frankie,
I
you got
can't-
you got like a rivet gun or something?
Frankie, shit. Radio host, that was Frankie. So, good morning, pirates. Not pirates, Marines. We ain't pirates, Marines. I'm so used to saying good morning, pirates, because of the Discord game we run. Hold on. Good morning, Marines. Yes, I do, and it's super.
You have entirely too much energy for this early in the day. Thank you.
Yes, I do.
Can
That was
I
not
have
how-
some of that?
Do you want some of my energy? It's called cocaine. No.
You know what? I
Mind.
can't give him. At least he's honest about it.
That is like, well, you know what? That explains so much.
Really did.
Is that regulation?
No, it is not.
Look, just don't ask where he got it, okay?
I'm not going to. Frankie, just be careful, okay? I don't want to have to deal with an OD. Those things are annoying. Doctor's advice: don't take too much cocaine.
No.
However,
I think
if
he's
you go
got
back
his
in
original- he's
time
got
just
his-
like 100 years, doctor's advice was take some, though.
I
That's
think
true.
the way he's keeping track of it is he's just dripping it in his cola.
That's it.
Wait, that actually makes sense.
I didn't say cocaine. I said Coca-Cola. That's
Wait, Coca-Cola used to have cocaine in it.
Oh my god. Any
We're gonna move away from this topic.
any chance, you know,
No, Twitch. No, Papa Twitch. No, don't earn it.
when this goes up on YouTube, I mean, thank God I don't have a following and I can't earn money from it because this would get demonetized so
This
fast.
entire section just needs to get cut out.
No, it's educational. We're just
Oh, it's
explaining
educational,
history.
right? We learned a whole lot about each other.
To be fair, it's an actual fact. I mean, it's not like we're making shit up. It's an actual fact.
Well,
Anyway,
Yeah.
Data is going to be doing his exercise routine all day.
Yeah, I'm a
Okay.
special.
All day.
Yeah, all day.
So
That's right.
as much
Data's
as I,
Marine. Like
I want to roll invent,
mhm.
I know that that's not the correct roll. I should roll engineering. Which I'm not as good at.
I'm okay
But
with
yes,
you
I know.
inventing if you're you're basically inventing something here. You're taking corrugated iron and you're inventing ship shielding of sorts.
Cool.
So yeah, roll for it. That is a 19. That
Yeah.
why won't that come up on the thingy? Did I crop it too much? There we go.
That's
19.
broken.
Yeah, so 19 for an invent there. Yeah, you can totally. You go and you borrow one of Frankie's like nail guns basically, and just
Yeah.
you
Cool.
sort that out. So now at the side of the boat, you can essentially get half cover.
Awesome.
So,
Cool.
so that's what you're doing for the day. So Data is working out. Maggie is doing that. What are the other three of you doing?
Not much.
I want to see if I can make some herbal medicine.
All right, go for it. You need to.
Tayo's gonna make pickled eggs today.
Oh, God.
Pickled
Not again.
Okay, so you need to roll something for the herbal medicine, don't you? What do you need to roll?
I do. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm scrolling through the book.
Probably medicine.
I
If I
don't.
had to guess.
Also, whilst
Probably.
I'm working on that, I also have my shotgun on hand, and when I see fish anywhere near the surface, I will shoot right next to them to concuss them.
That is not sporting at all. There is no sportsmanship in that.
And then just like chuck a net out and drag in a couple fish.
Why don't you just throw in a stick of dynamite while you're at it?
That's way too
The
expensive.
whole ocean.
That's a waste of dynamite.
Yeah.
No, it's
You
not.
see,
You and I have two very different definitions of the word.
knowing the luck we have of this ship, either it's going to give us a bunch of fish, or it's going to give us a holy ship.
Worst case scenario is Sea King.
Well, yeah. So two reasons. One, the dynamite could tick off something actually dangerous down there, whereas the shotgun is more controlled. And secondly, the dynamite is saved for criminal scum. We need it.
And
Okay.
devil fruit users, I assume.
Yes.
I actually found the results for making medicine.
Okay.
It says the DM rolls my heal roll
All
for
right.
me and hides the result so as I don't know what I made. Because apparently I'm just mixing herbs together to see what I make. And
Okay.
based upon what you roll for me is what I made.
Oh no.
I mean, you can roll it because I can't bother to open
Should
your
test
character
it on
sheet,
the mercenary.
But I have a little chart here, so whatever you roll, I can pick something from that chart.
Okay.
So,
There. 25.
25. Holy crap! You're good
Whoa.
at medicine.
I rolled an 18 and plus 7.
Okay, so basically, all bar two things you can make. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, wonderful! There's 20 options. Roll a d20.
Okay.
Well, isn't that convenient?
That's very convenient.
5. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. Nice. I'm gonna have to like make a note of that in somewhere. Alright, so you get these herbs, these healing herbs, and you kind of mix them together. You get your pestle and mortar and go grind, and you throw some stuff in there. It all gets mixed up. When you're finished, you get this kind of viscous looking fluid. Yeah, that's, you give it a smell. It's surprisingly pungent, but not in like a ooh yikes that'll hurt me, like a okay that doesn't smell particularly great, but yeah, it just has a very medicinal smell, almost quite heavy of like aniseed. But you've got it. You've got some medicine.
I have a medicine of some kind. I don't know what it's for.
Yeah.
Is it really medicine if you don't know what it's for?
Absolutely. I took a bunch of medicinal things and mixed them together. What else would it make other than medicine?
We're gonna die.
We'll be
He's
fine.
gonna give it to
Here,
one of us.
Yama.
One of us
Test
is
it
just
out.
gonna
Yama.
die from some sort of poisoning.
Yama,
Yeah.
you're paid to be here, right?
Yeah.
Drink this.
Wait, hold on. How much you gonna pay me to do it?
No, I'm not paying you anything. You're paid to be here.
I'm-
You're paid to
I'm
be
paid-
under my command.
No. I'm paid to fight pirates, hunt pirates, arrest pirates, find pirates, all that kind of pirating nonsense. I'm not paid to be no sort of a guinea pig here.
This is your payment for yesterday.
Hey,
No.
right back.
That was never arranged.
Taiho pulls it over. It's just like, I'll drink it.
I do
So-
not.
So Data does it, not
Yes.
Taiho.
Rin, you can't even remember your own damn name.
Taiho ain't doing
Oh wait,
that.
did I say Taiho?
You said
Yeah.
Taiho.
Taiho, that's me.
Oh well, Tato pulls it over.
All
Fine,
right,
I'll
here.
drink it.
Good. That's a good Marine. Listen to your captain.
I'm not a Marine.
Okay,
I
hang
can't be a
on.
good Marine.
Your insubordination is noted.
Hey, note my rear end too.
Okay, so I need to zoom
Could be
in.
like a protein supplement, right?
It
Who
could
knows?
Be. Who
Okay,
knows? It could just
so-
be tea and make you sleepy.
You could
Okay.
just hit
Oh, dude, I needed that.
No.
Please let it be tea that makes me sleepy.
Okay, so you just kind of wasted this, unfortunately. But
Oh.
this is a regeneration potion, so you gain 1 HP
waste
for 10 turns.
Nice. I'm gonna use that to work out harder. I'm gonna work out to the point where my muscles tear, since I'm going to regenerate them.
You're going Kaioken on training.
Yes.
Look at that man. That is a dedication to training I simply do not have.
You could have if you would have drank the damn potion.
I still would not be motivated. May I offer you a pickled egg in trying times?
Get out.
Ah, dang it! You're supposed to hold the silence for like at least another second. No. Pickled eggs are high on, I don't know, something, probably cholesterol.
Told you.
The only thing good about pickled eggs is the vinegar.
I feel like that's the worst part about them.
Actually, vinegar is incredibly good for you.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
I'll take that pickled egg.
Don't eat the pickled egg.
Have a pickled egg.
He eats the pickled egg.
Okay, do we have a typewriter on this ship?
I'm sure
Please
your
say yes. Please say yes. Please say yes. Just for the giggles.
I'm sure your communications officer, Frankie, they have one. They need to be able to send out letters.
Frankie, may I borrow your typewriter? I need to start writing my reports.
Alrighty,
I would also
yeah.
like to make note. Is it possible for me to make note of what the hell I put in that potion to make it again later?
Yeah, actually, you know what? You can make notes of that. You know how to make this now. If you go in the journal, you'll see there's the whole chart of things. So you know how to make that now, and you know what you need to roll to make a regeneration potion. So you can make them whenever you want now. And
You should
providing-
make a lot more of those. They sound really useful.
providing you have the materials and
Mm.
the time and whatnot.
Oh,
14,
That's
not enough to
actually
make
not-
another one.
it's actually not good enough to make one because it's 15.
Oh, isn't that just the worst?
Yeah. So, Mag,
This sounds incredibly not useful.
Well, it's likely T because that's the only thing that's below a 15.
Frankie they'll offer you the typewriter and the room, like the reports room, and they'll even say like, all right, yeah, I'm not putting on a voice because I haven't planned out what we're gonna say. Basically, you can all now go and make separate reports whenever you want. If you want to keep a personal diary, you want to file personal reports, or if you have reports that you think Marine HQ want, providing you seek permission and you've got time to go and do that, anybody can go and file a report whenever they want now.
Should I go file a report?
About what?
I will write up my weekly report on the crew
What does it say?
and our activities.
Or is that a secret?
It's kind of wordy, but it's basically just for the 10th time this month, advising command that they should fire the mercenary.
Okay, something I just love. Do you all want a handout to write your reports on?
That sounds fun, but the problem is that I'm in real life gonna be too lazy to actually write anything.
Look, I have the
yeah.
shortest, sweetest report you could ask for. Found pirates. Sank pirates. Did not get paid. Signed,
All right.
Sounds like a diary, not a report.
Hey, you know what? You know what? It is my kind of report. Short, sweet, to the point.
I mean, in reality, the only difference between a diary and a report is you send a report to someone.
True. Data's going to be trying to, I don't know. Now that he's done like physical, with his physical workouts, he's gonna try to work his devil fruit, get used to using it more.
Yeah. All right.
Get you.
Anyone want to practice their mind and play chess with me?
I'll play chess with you.
All right. So, do you want to do? Obviously, this is entirely up to you. You can decide between you who wins, or you can do opposed rolls, or we can whip out a chess game and spend an hour playing chess.
I suggest just rolling int or whiz of some kind. What do you say, Shogun?
Probably either one.
Yeah.
I suppose
I'll
yeah,
just
you
do
have choice. Yeah, so you can do just an opposed roll, int or whiz, player's choice.
Of course, the game doesn't actually have that, so I'll have to roll it manually.
I have a question. Can Taiho just be sitting there like right next to the board and just like be butting in all the time with move suggestions?
Oh my.
Okay, so that is
Maggie
a
won.
15
Maggie won amazingly.
versus
I
a 4.
apparently suck at chess.
No. Whoever Taiho is giving suggestions to just won.
Well, that would be Maggie.
Maggie is effectively ignoring Taiho.
Okay, so with the difference there of a 15 to 4, I can't remember what it's called, but you know that that method in chess where you can win in 3 turns?
That's
Yeah.
what happens.
Oh
Yeah.
no, Maggie can, but she won't. She
Maggie's gonna draw it out as long as she can.
Yeah,
That's what Maggie does.
he lost on the 3rd turn, but he wasn't aware of it until turn 20.
Also,
Kim,
for,
I think you're playing with here. I think you're being toyed with.
for my own personal amusement and to up the anime factor, every time Maggie takes a piece, does she just shoot it off the board? Just
Yeah, just flicks it and it lands in the box that's over on the ground.
Yep. And Data's firing twisters off of the side of the ship. So
there we go.
Shouldn't you be working on your floating? Because isn't that the plan when we get to Nowata, is for you to float over while I swim underneath you?
Huh? I can do that easy. He just turns his legs into twisters. See? Figured that one out like a year ago.
So you can keep it up for long term.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Are we there yet?
Oh, don't start, or
Don't
I will
start.
throw you into the ocean.
Hey, I can't swim.
It's not meant to be there.
You have a contract. You can't throw me in the ocean.
Technically, you have a contract with my higher-ups, not with me.
No. We have a
I will.
contract that we
Unfortunately.
can't leave you in the ocean.
I have a personal obligation to not leave him in the ocean. I might leave him on Nowata.
Hey. You know what? If the pay is better there, maybe.
It's how is the pay going to be better there? It's basically a ocean-locked island filled
Which
with
apparently,
pirates.
the guards have gotten their butts kicked. It sounds to me like they're in need of a new warden who knows what they're doing.
Okay.
Well, maybe that'll be you.
Did everybody? Can everybody see the new map I've just dragged you all over to?
I do see it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
I
wow.
can totally see it.
Very nice.
It looks
Yes.
bad.
Okay.
Looks real.
So, the entire day passes, you get a good sleep. Next morning, you're
I
right
don't.
there. Well, because Data has too many flashbacks. And
No, he also has insomnia.
so Data sits up all night just for words, generic pirate reply, just running through. And,
I don't know what that One Piece song is. That's like the one that plays during all the sad flashbacks, but that's
I think it's called Ocean Mother.
yeah, that one. Ocean Mother is playing.
If I wasn't worried we'd get copyright striked, I would play it. But
I could sing Big Sake. That's about all I can do for you.
so, okay, you get sleep except Data. Next morning, you do your morning routine. You don't have a cook, so I don't know what you do for breakfast. You just eat.
Pickled eggs! Get your pickled eggs here!
We
I have
had
some
those yesterday.
Some slightly shotgun pelleted fish.
Look, all I know how to do is pickle food, and well, I guess we could turn the fish into dried fish.
I
But
would
that's-
sooner eat the shrapnel fish before I would eat those pickled eggs.
Don't forget your vitamins, people.
Well, I am personally offended.
Captain, if you would mind performing some simple surgery and removing the shrapnel, it will be perfectly fine.
I did that 30 seconds after you caught them.
Wonderful.
Okay.
I will fry them then.
So, what you do is you realize you're approaching as you start to notice that the water is very choppy and it's quite difficult to steer the boat. And if you look over to the side, you see there is thick, white, jagged coral that just sticks out and it is scraping the side of the boat. Scraping the metal and the wood and leaving big, quite dangerous-looking marks on the side of the boat.
Captain, I don't think we should take the boat any further. We're gonna lose it.
Didn't we have a route?
Yeah, but we haven't started using it yet.
I'm gonna grab
we
the
gotta send the scouts first.
dock hook for pulling yourself onto the dock and like reach out and push ourselves just away from the coral just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just open into it so much.
All right. So you do that. The boat moves away, and you settle, and you can't really see the island. You can just see, mile after mile of this coral.
Am I gonna need to swim with a rope in my mouth to drag this ship through the coral?
I don't imagine you'd need to do that. I mean, we do have a marked path for the Marines to go through. We just need to make sure that when we get there, what are we getting into? A fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Data's gonna jump from the ship over the coral while turning his feet into cyclones.
So you can just step on these, no problem. If you want
Captain,
Aye.
whom is getting operational command while you're gone?
Ooh, me!
No.
Please don't.
Maggie, it's you, of course.
Alright.
Come on, Data. Let's go figure this out.
So, obviously I've just put the boat on one side. Is this pretty much where you wanted to be approaching? You had a map. You could have chosen where you wanted to approach from.
I think this was the plan. It was originally going to be me, Jimmy, and Data, but Jimmy is gone for today.
Yeah. I mean, we
He,
can...
he got stuck in a bubble, and he forgot how to move in it. And no one wanted to pop it.
Yeah.
Or he drank the other thing that you some other herbal supplement you invented and is like paralyzed.
This is what happens when you use the crew as guinea pigs, okay? They
No.
fall asleep and they don't wake up.
It basically gave him the equivalent of sleep paralysis, so he's currently screaming at
Oh,
everyone
no.
under ship. So
No!
it's like,
Oh,
God.
don't say that.
Good thing he's stuck in a bubble.
Oh!
We vaguely hear muffled screams.
Data is going to suggest that he could probably carry Cap all the way there.
I can just
You
swim.
remember how big the captain is, though?
Oh, how heavy? How much does how much does he weigh?
Like
Good
half a
question. I
ton?
don't think I ever came up with a weight.
Weren't you like half a ton?
It was something like that. I'm a large creature, and I'm 16 feet tall. So
Hold on, let me see. Hold on. What's the carrying capacity?
I think it's basically the same as 3.5, because that's what this is based off of.
Oh, dang. Why are you so heavy?
Because
Why you gotta be so big?
being hit were giants. Well, large, but compared to y'all, we're giants.
Fine, swim. I'll go on ahead.
I mean, I do move faster in the water than you move on land, I think. Or no, you're human, so it's the same speed.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, from the closest point of the coral to get to land is, about 6 miles. That's going to take you a while. Average walking speed is 3 miles an hour. So that's going to take you 2 hours to do that.
What if I run?
Running, I don't know, because I know it's quite easy to run a mile in 10 minutes, but I don't know if you can run 6 miles at a consistent speed.
Well, to put it simpler,
as the
this
rest
game
of
calculates
that
running
is
as
not.
3 times faster than walking.
Yeah.
Bardic, I want to say that as the resident fat guy, no, it is not easy to run a mile in 10 minutes.
No.
Okay, I'm thinking back to when I was like 16 and healthy, so I don't know if I could still do that. But I like to think I can, but probably not.
I never could. I ain't
Um,
afraid to admit that.
oh, it's so hard to forget that I'm ridiculously unhealthy now. I just make it. Oh yeah, mile 10 minutes. That's no problem, right?
Yeah,
Go out
Alright.
and do it, and it's just,
maybe when I was in the army.
I'm gonna draw our route for our ship.
Yeah.
I mean, if you
Erase.
want to check the maps and roll me survival or some equivalent, if there's a navigation roll, see if you can use the map to find where the ship routes are.
Let me look at my ability to do that. Hey, Frankie!
Yeah.
Can you do the navigation, or is that not part of your skill set?
Nope. I
Apparently-
build things,
Mer-
and I do communications.
Oh, we
Okay.
don't have a navigator, do we?
Nope. Your crew
Do
is.
I need to try my hand at finding things?
one of you three, because me and Data are gone.
Alright, what skill is this? What stat am I rolling off of?
Something that you would think would be a navigation roll.
Okay,
You
so
You
could
know.
use some. You could.
Intelligence?
Alright,
Some,
can I use gather information?
Hey, I've got gather information.
I also have gather
Oh
information.
wait, no, that's a charisma. That would
yeah, gather information. I mean, so looking at what this is, it's basically it's picking up news and collecting
Can I use
stuff.
spot?
Spot to try and read the map. I mean, let me just see what.
Oh no, you're
options-
right. I'm reading a map now.
It would be
Yeah.
survival.
but what is? Not every class has survival, and I don't even know if survival is a skill in this.
Yeah,
It's navigation, and I don't have it.
Well, if it involves either int or whiz, yeah, don't ask me.
yeah. Navigation is int.
Ah, navigation.
Don't ask me.
Oh, it's int. Okay. Well,
I'll guide us into every bit of coral and forget where the routes are.
I'm gonna roll
Alright.
that. I'm just gonna roll it. Roll int.
About to say, I could just try.
Oh yeah, I guess we can roll the skills that aren't part of our class,
There,
but we don't
17.
get the rank bonus.
Fine, I
Yeah.
have the map of.
Yeah, you can roll any skill even if you don't have it as a favored or unfavored skill. You know, everybody can roll a spot check. Everybody can roll a this. It's just if you have those
Alright.
skills, you're better at them. So with a 17, yeah, quite easily, almost as if they're marked out on the map. So let's draw one of these in. Let's see if I can.
Taiho, Zor, your job is to take the oars and push on the coral on either side if we get too close to it. We don't want to be scraping the side of the ship.
So where I've just drawn in there is a pathway, and then there's some more, which I should also mark in. With the same blue.
Wasn't our plan actually for like me and Data to go to the watchtower while the rest of y'all start clearing things out from New Start?
Yeah, well, Factory Town might be better.
Look, either way, I'm good to go.
Yeah, is there a way for us to skirt around the north side and get here-ish?
1 second, let me just finish drawing all of these in,
Oh, okay.
because there's quite a few of these little routes that have been carved out for Marines.
So if those are the routes, can a person circle, like once you get to the island, is there a strip of clear space between the island and the coral enough to like circle the islands? Or circle an individual island?
Not really.
No, okay.
It's very much not.
So in order to get between the islands, you have to build a separate boat.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
probably
they
use
had
dedicated
boats
rafts for
Well,
that.
available.
Or there's land connections. You only have to do that to the Marine Watchtower.
I mean, if I just zoom out a little bit, I mean, you can probably all see if you zoom out yourself. All those blue bits, they're all the different marine routes around the islands. Basically, once you get onto land, it is assumed there is some way on foot, or they've laid a way out, or you just get, you just have to carry like big corrugated sheets of iron or wood and planks and build a bridge as you go to get from the Marine Watchtower Island to the others. The other 3 islands, they seem to have permanent connections of land in between them.
Alright.
So if you two don't need to worry about the water, you don't need to worry about building a bridge. You can just go on those paths anyway.
Yeah. Well, let's circle around north and come down on Factory Town.
Yeah. Obviously, you can move. I haven't expanded the ocean outside, but you can just
Right, yeah, we
move around the coral. Yeah, quite easily. So you can do that, and you want to pull up to Factory Town. That's where you want to go.
We're going to Factory Town.
Yeah. So
See you.
all in all, that's a fair distance. That's a good. You're traveling a good like 40-ish miles, give or take, to get round to there. So by the time you get round to there, I don't know how fast ships go. I think it'd be quite easy to get 20 miles an hour. That's not exceedingly fast. So you could probably get round to Factory Town about the same time Data and Merc make it to the Marine Watchtower.
Alright.
Well, make it to the island of the Marine Watchtower.
Ooh.
So, what we're going to do is, while you're sailing, Data and Merc, you are navigating this coral field. Data, you've got it pretty easy.
Yes.
You're a Logia type. You are made of cyclones. You just walk. Merc, you are swimming through basically a forest of poisonous, like, coral. Do you want to roll me a swim check, please, to avoid running into some?
Sure. Do I seriously not have swim as a skill?
Oof. Largest oof.
Swim isn't even like on my list of skills to have.
That's insane.
Is it even a skill in here?
That's what I'm searching real fast. Spot.
Hold on.
No, swim is not here.
Okay.
It goes from spot to trapping.
Okay, so swimming isn't a thing you need to roll for then. No, I've still got 3.5 rules in my head. I suppose it makes sense because everyone has a swim speed. What kind of roll do you... Okay, either you can roll
I think acrobatics.
that'd be a tumble check, because acrobatics doesn't exist here, so...
I could roll tumble.
I mean, or, if you want to, you could essentially roll a defense roll versus, a standard, attack roll, so you just avoid, basically.
Yeah.
18. Oh, yeah. That's... Psh, this coral, it's so stationary, because it is. It doesn't move. So, you quite deftly, just bob and weave through it all. At one point it vaguely looks like you might get close, but you go, and you just swim on through. This goes up. Well, it goes on for 2 hours. Well, let's say 1 hour, because you're probably trying to move quite fast. When you eventually make it to land, the both of you, the first thing you notice is there is a lot of debris. There's scattered bits of stuff, so broken crates, barrels, the occasional broken weapon or discarded firearm, lots of tattered clothes. It looks like something big went down, to say the least.
That's not good. Data, you seeing this?
I've got a really bad feeling about.
Can we see the watchtower yet?
Yeah, the watchtower, really quite tall. Let's, I don't know, say like 5-story building, because it's quite big and it has a pretty good visual everywhere. It looks to be, I don't know how many miles. How many miles have I marked it as being away from where you are? Yeah, about 4 miles away. So it's so big that you can see it 4 miles away. At least you can see the top of it. And one thing you very quickly notice is the large seagull marine symbol has been crossed out with like bright pink paint, and it's kind of been painted to look like a pig's face.
Data's gonna take off running towards it.
I finally get to land and behind him, because he's just been going in a straight line and I've been going back and forth this whole time. I finally reach there and he's just gone. I'm just like, well, fine. Start running, which I have the run feat, so I move at 4 times my speed.
Yeah, so you can
which
keep
still
up with...
isn't as fast as he is, because apparently standard run speed is triple. He has a 30, I have a 20. 3 times 30 is 90. 4 times 20 is 80. He's still faster than me.
Well, yeah, you can keep up, give or take. It's a little bit slower,
Yeah.
but you can keep
Wait,
up.
do I have the run feed?
I don't know. Did you
I don't
take
know.
one?
I may have,
Oh,
because it's a prereq for Soru, so I may have.
When running, you move 5 times your normal speed. Okay.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, normally it's 4.
I thought it was normally 3.
Nope.
Yeah, we might have.
Okay, so normally is 4. With the run feed is 5. I had that less.
Okay.
No, I do not have the...
Ah. Bigger strides. I'm gonna go with that.
Alright, so do you want to roll anything when you see all of this? Or is it like, nope, shit's gone down, we gotta go, we gotta book it, run.
Wait.
I mean, that's Data's mindset.
That's kind of mine too, of just this is not right, we must fix.
Alright,
Yeah.
so let's move the ship over there. Yes, the ship is bigger than the path, but this is This is not perfectly to scale. I think we can survive.
Who'd have thought?
Because...
Because I don't think that I am a mile across.
well, you're 2 miles across. Okay, so you loop the ship round, you get the map out and you find it, and you go, it should be here, and you head towards it, and yes, you very clearly can find, it's quite well hidden, it looks disguised, but you know where to look, and you can find this small opening. It's essentially like a small tunnel carved into the coral, so the coral goes above you as well, but you've found this tunnel where you can go through to make it to the northern island, which has been dubbed Factory Town. I don't think you need to roll anything. I suppose if you really wanted to, you could roll sailing, but I think you can just let Frankie do the sailing, because
I'm far more curious as to what we see as we arrive.
alrighty, yeah. As you pull up, there is a small hidden dock. As all of these are, it's a little well-hidden marine dock. It's like the coral is basically carved around it, so you're essentially in like a room surrounded by coral. Like that is the wall, that is the ceiling. You are in this small little coral dome and a dock, and there's even a little doorway that you can open. And as you open it, the coral door opens up, and you can step out onto the island. And you see dead trees, just dead trees everywhere. If you look up, you can see a thick black smog cloud that seems to be coming out of like all kinds of different factories. This place is devastated. It's ruined by industry.
Yeah, this is just a lovely place to be.
So,
Looks like hell on earth to me.
if anybody would like to roll a history check, I think history's a thing. I'm not
Knowledge
sure.
is.
Yeah.
I can roll you a knowledge.
Let me just check the secondary skills. Yeah, there's knowledge history.
Taiho knows 12.
So
12 histories.
I know 12 histories.
alright, yeah.
I know the history of pickled eggs and the history of bounty hunters are 2 of them.
There we go. Alcohol and cigarettes are 2 more.
Alright. So with a 12.
You do not get to sound like this just by natural causes, alright? There is some chemical addition.
Well, 12 is pretty good. You probably picked up a few bits and pieces. You've worked for Marines, you've helped them, and you know that when this place first got started up, they thought, hey, we're going to put pirates here, we're going to put criminals here. You know what? Let's put them to work. We'll make a factory. They can't escape. They've got to live here. They'll work at the factory. And these factories produce all kinds of things, mainly marine things. So marine uniforms, weapons, cannons, marine propaganda, the comic book. Someone remind me, what is the comic book that is essentially marine propaganda?
Oh, Germa. It's the Germa comic.
Yeah, the Germa are the villains in it, but I can't remember the name of the actual comic. Someone go One Piece wiki it.
I think it's just like Marine Hero or something.
Yeah. So it makes all of that.
Sora, Warrior of the Sea.
There we go.
So it's basically, hey, this is a marine factory, and you captive prisoners go here and they work and they make this stuff and it gets shipped to and from here for marine purpose.
Hey, fellas, people, we have a small problem. I just remembered. So this is the place where they make all sorts of, fun little doodads and things. Including weapons. So if the criminal people have taken over the island, there's plenty of weapons here for them to arm themselves with.
Weapons. Do they have ammunition?
They make the ammunition here. I don't know if they make the black powder here, but they make the ammunition in the cannonballs. And if they took over the Marine barracks, they may have taken the black powder from them.
Some bureaucrat was a major idiot.
Oh, the foolishness was real! So we may want to send our boat away for now,
Well,
and then take the nice and quiet, sneaky route for a while.
Yes.
well, your
Swim
boat
to the
is
island.
currently hidden. It's
Well,
in a
okay, if
hidden.
we're gonna swim the island, how are we gonna get Taiho there?
What?
How are you gonna get there? You're the mammoth that can't touch the ocean.
Look, we get me on the docks, and then we send the boat away, and we walk from there.
I mean, I feel I should like really hammer this in. Like these are hidden docks. They are like, carved out inside the coral.
Oh, okay. So
Like-
we can get to the island without getting spotted.
Well, yeah. So like you're there. You're docked. You're in this hidden dock. Coral surrounds you. There's even a little secret hidden door that opens just out of the coral onto the island. Like it is perfectly safe. The only way you could get found is if someone left the fucking door open.
Hey, Frankie! Frankie!
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna go in the island now, and if you see anybody that's not us coming back, blow the tunnel. Got it?
Or I could just wiggle in the morning and stab them in the throat.
You know, that's
Super!
also an option,
If,
but...
if you think that
Yeah,
it's an
please don't
engagement
blow the
you
tunnel.
can't take, just leave.
Alrighty.
Find a way to pick us up later.
Yeah, don't risk losing the ship, alright? Because we don't want these scum getting off of here.
Do we have a rendezvous point where we should meet up if everything goes terribly awry?
Here.
That's a good question. We should
We-
check.
If this place gets overrun, we'll come back and clear it out.
Alrighty.
I mean, I feel like that feels pretty good.
I'll close the door behind you after you leave.
Thank
Great. If we're not back in a week, consider us dead and go ahead and get out of here.
Don't do that.
I mean,
Give it 2 weeks.
Yeah, give it 2 weeks.
If you think we're dead, find the captain.
Wait, hold on. Does he have enough food for 2 weeks? Is this a logical, a plausible, thing? Does he have enough food?
We
for that?
will
There's
have enough
fish.
food.
There's always fish.
yup.
We left him. Yeah, we did leave him a bunch of fish. Plus, he's got your pickled eggs that you left on the
This
ship.
is an island
Frankie,
meant for storing a large number of people.
He
I'm
will if
sure
he gets hungry enough.
I also have my rations that I spread out carefully here on the ship. You do not need to worry about my well-being.
So you're saying you hid trail mix all over the ship?
Find the hidden trail mix.
There's walls that are fake everywhere.
Yes.
That are just filled with trail mix.
All right, before the
Exactly.
A fake
So that's what that
wall
rattling
and
is.
Pull out a granola bar.
all right, so before the three of us go into this little adventure, who's in charge?
I am the captain.
I think I think we're still going by that same logic.
Maggie's in charge. Yama.
Great. How you want to do this?
We take it slow. I have a very long reach, so we'll take it slow and deal with the threats as they come.
Cool. At what point do I turn into a mammoth and just charge through people?
If anything gets close.
Gotcha.
Oh.
I'll just swing till they're unconscious or dead.
Okay.
The prisoners.
Well,
So-
we
They attack us. That's
So
their.
you're
what-
forgetting
what
a
I-
note we established last time. We don't kill people.
Oh, I'm saying if they continuously attack, there'll be
We
no
go with
choice.
the Batman rule. We don't kill them. They just wish we did.
I'm aiming
just
for
have
non-lethal,
concussions that are
but
true.
if they come at me with a sword, and they
Keep in
get to
mind,
pierce me, they may get pierced themselves.
keep in mind, in the One Piece game, just for like mechanics, even if you drop them to 0 or significantly below 0, they don't die. In
No.
order to kill someone, you have to drop them like dramatically below
You
0.
have to
Yeah.
make it effort.
If you kill someone in this game, you are trying to.
Yeah, so I've got two things real fast.
Mm-hmm.
First, my plan is for us to exit this thing and as soon as possible move somewhere else, so that I'm gonna get on a hill and start shooting at people, and I don't want to be just drawing them back to the secret.
Yeah. So you want to go find
Second,
something? Yeah. Okay.
secondly, like hit points in these games are always kind of nebulous, like what they actually mean.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I am shooting people with guns, I would hope to maybe make, at least in my case, non-lethal damage basically be intimidation. Like, I shot at them, and
You shoot the chain from the side, and it falls onto their head.
yeah, you just yeah. I mean, I can kneecap people if needed, but the idea will be to
One piece it up.
shoot at someone and have the bullet be that close to their ear, and they know that I will kill them with the next shot.
I mean, this is anime.
And so
This is One
act as a
Piece.
knocked out basically.
Injuries are weird. I mean, bear in mind.
Right, that's
this,
true.
This is the anime where Whitebeard, yes, he might be the world's strongest man, had 2 holes in his chest, like 2 cannon holes, and had been stabbed, had half his face blown up, was missing half his mighty mustache, and he still kept on fighting.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind then.
We discussed how the most tragic part of that was the loss of the mighty mustache.
Yeah, I think that's the point. Like, that's how we know he took battle damage, mustache. But
Yeah, that's when we knew everything was wrong.
Even Zoro, every story arc, Zoro should die. Like, Zoro, like, he has like 20 times the amount of blood a human being should have.
I'm pretty sure at this point he's also more scars than non-scars.
Yeah.
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 And
Man is more scar tissue than muscle.
so,
Yeah.
The thing is, you can shoot someone and they'll get up. They'll be fine. Like, you'll knock them out. You'll take them out of the fight, but you won't kill them, so you don't need to worry about
Okay,
it.
cool.
Yeah. People don't bleed out in One Piece.
Obviously, don't
So-
shoot them in the head, because I can't justify that they're fine. I shoot them in between the eyes.
What you're saying is,
They have a metal
don't
clip.
cut off their limbs.
No.
Yeah, basically.
That's why I gave Yama.
Unless they're buggy.
That's why I gave Yama a flail, because
Yeah.
a flail, you can ham that up.
I mean, several people have lost limbs. Law cut off his own arm. Well, he didn't. Doflamingo cut it off, but it got better. Doflamingo's had limbs cut off. They got better.
Law
If I
doesn't-
lose limbs, I'll just
Law doesn't
replace
play
them.
by the same rules here.
Neither does Dofi.
I'll just get more robot limbs.
So you can lose
I can help you.
a
I can help
limb,
you get them quicker if you want.
and we can replace things. So if you want to cut limbs off of people, you're gonna have to roll pretty well to do it. But yes, you can do it, and chances are they'll be fine. They'll get over it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just saying. I'm not aiming to cut people up. I mean, I am aiming to knock their heads around. No promises. None of them end up dead.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we just as soon as we get out, if we can, we migrate to like a hill or a vacated building or something, and set ourselves up on top of it.
Okay, so you step out, you see all this stuff, you see dead trees, you see factory smoke, you can see buildings, and the vast majority of them still look somewhat active, but you can see quite a few large chimney stacks, essentially the big things that smoke comes out. You can see the number of them that are active is a lot less than the number of them that have been built. So some have been shut down, some have dilapidated. You can go and find a vantage point quite easily.
Wonderful.
It's just how you intend to get there without being noticed. So either are you disguising yourselves? Are you being stealthy?
I'm 15 and a half feet tall. I don't think stealth's in my cards.
I'm covered in chainmail. Look, I am all for getting to the slaughter right now, as they say.
So all we need to do is stealth long enough that we're not giving away the position of the secret dock.
Yeah. Well, that's
'Cause
it. The thing is, you don't even have to stealth. Providing none of you are wearing like obvious marine gear, which I think a fair few of you are, you will probably just look like normal people. People have no idea who you are.
Shit.
I just take my badge off and put it inside my vest.
Zora's probably the one who's wearing like the full getup of like sailor gear.
Zoro, Zoro, come here. Come with me, Zoro. Here's a spare outfit I have. It's mostly fur. It's for winter. Put it on.
Or just dunk yourself in mud real fast.
Would you prefer to wear my furs or walk around in mud?
Or you can just give me 2 seconds to go switch into something. We still haven't been very far from the ship.
That's true. Go. Go.
Oh, you actually have civilian outfits. Marines have civilian gear.
Yeah.
We need to be able to go undercover.
Hey, yeah, no shit.
Well, true. This is the special unit.
Damn right.
Yeah, gonna do that. Just come walking back out in my normal, just like thicker leather armor. That's it.
All right.
Cool.
And you what's a good thing to roll to try and find like the first closest place to go and check out? What do you think's a good roll? Spot? Is search a thing?
Spot would probably be.
Yeah, I got spot.
I got spot.
Yeah, let's do spot. Okay, so we
Nice.
have a 17 for Maggie, a 20 for Yama.
Yama is in his element. All right.
Is Zororan rolling, or Zororan's going? Here we go.
Which one was the spot based on again?
I think it's wisdom.
It is wisdom.
Boy. This isn't gonna end
If I
well.
remember correctly, your wisdom's negative, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
By the way, if we get in any trouble, both of you shut up and let me do the talking. All right.
Are you the charisma one?
Oh yeah.
I'm the
He
one with
is.
the charisma bonus.
That's right.
Yes.
I
You do
couldn't
the
remember.
talking. I will back
I
you
never
up
added
if
those.
things go wrong.
Bullets talk louder than words a lot of times.
Yes, but if they have more bullets than we have bodies, I don't want to be, filled with lead.
You also don't know how loud I can shout.
Wow, I actually did decent.
Yeah, 16. That's a good set of rolls. 17, 20, 16. Between the three of you, quite easily, you all point in the same direction. Go that one. It looks not that far away. Maybe a mile. So just a slow, easy wander. While you're walking, you can have a little look around. You can get a feeling for the place. Like I said, there is a lot more closed down and ruined areas of this area than there are active working ones. But
Do they look like they're shut down from signs of combat?
not so much combat, more just abandoned.
Why would they shut down perfectly good factories?
Because they would rather build a new one than repair the old ones.
Well, there's simply not enough prisoners on the island to run all of the factories.
I mean, one thing you do notice is all of the factories look quite old. They've been here, a good couple of decades minimum. There is no obvious reason as to why some are closed and some are open. Just, it seems that they've been closed quite recently, and you can only really tell they're closed because they aren't working. The chimney stacks aren't going away. There aren't people coming in and out of them.
So once we're up on this building, I'd say to the two of them, which one of you do you think can shout loudest?
Rock, paper, scissors?
Let me put it this way. I've spent years, heavy drinking and smoking to get this kind of voice, and it's not very conducive to volume. You understand what I'm saying?
All right.
Out of character, I'm not.
Zor
yelling in
has
that voice. I'm not yelling in that voice.
Zor has bigger lungs anyway.
Touche. Alright, I'm guessing you want a message shouted out to him? What you need said?
Well, yes, we can't justify firing upon them until they are warned and informed that they must surrender and return to being prisoners.
Wait, are we sure they're all pirates? Have we looked?
Yes.
That is why we're shouting at them to inform them that they should submit to
Look
being
through your
captured.
scope first. Look through your scope first. There's no need to cause a panic if there is no panic.
Yeah,
well
I
as
take
that kind of would blow the part of us trying to not look like obvious Marines.
We're
Nope,
up on
we're-
top of a building.
We're throwing that away. You wanted to get to the slaughter, we're going to do that.
Yeah, just make sure everything is. Make sure everything has gone tits up before we make sure it's tits up.
Yeah, so I'm going to look through my scope Can I just reuse the 17 I got?
Yeah.
So, do I see people around?
Yeah, you can see plenty of people. People are there. They are active. They are. You see people coming in and out of factories. You can. These are not particularly well looked after people. Ragged clothes. You do notice that they are all carrying weapons, which you are like. Factory workers and prisoners shouldn't have weapons. And you do see that there seems to be people seeming like they are in some kind of authority, who are kind of like guiding people to and fro and like, all right, all that good stuff.
Are the authority figures dressed as Marines?
No.
Hell,
Okay.
we know what has to happen.
First, Yama. I hand Yama a brown paper package. Please put this on the ground floor of the building.
Why? What is it?
It's an order.
Okay, but I had a different plan. You see, I turn into a mammoth.
It's just in
Okay, let's not go with that plan
We
initially.
already had the plan of what happens for you to do that, but that's when they get close.
But I need as many of them in a line in front of me as possible.
We'll worry about that in a moment. Just put that on the ground floor, and
He goes
we'll
and puts it on the ground floor.
we'll draw them in.
Any particular place, or just like in the middle of the room?
Near structurally important wall.
Do I see a wall that seems structurally important?
I
All of
reckon.
them, because this place is dilapidated.
Is Taiho Yama smart enough to recognize a wall that is
Hang on.
important?
I have knowledge engineering. Well,
Do
I
you?
only got an 8. I only have a +1 at it, so.
Well, you have a -1 int by the looks of it.
9. Does Taiho see a wall that he thinks is
No, it's a
structurally
wisdom.
important?
Wisdom.
Okay, so knowledge engineering. We've got an 8 and a 9. Are you trying to destroy the building you are on, or are you looking at one that is active and producing?
I
things?
don't actually care about destroying it. I just want it to be in a good spot that if we need to escape, that will cause a very good distraction as we leave.
So find the most centralized pillar I can and put it there.
Yeah, you I mean,
That's so much simpler. I understand that.
theoretically.
Okay, also,
any explosion
how tall is
anywhere
this
will
building?
act as a distraction. Chimney stack. Maybe if you climbed all the way to the top, and we'll just say you have for ease instead of rolling for it. It's probably about 100 foot tall. The chimney stack.
Cool.
And I'm assuming that you have just climbed up and you're sat on top of this chimney stack. You're all sat there, just like looking out at all these other buildings.
Do either of you have a rope on you?
No.
Okay, I will set my rope up here so we have a quick like reel down escape. I need to. And yeah, wonderful. Now,
I'm gonna go down into the factory that we climbed up on top of.
okay, yeah, you hold the ground.
I
And
had a question before we get started.
Yeah.
Bardic,
Mm-hmm.
what do I see in this factory? Anything like, I don't know, could be explosive?
Ah,
Oh
okay.
god.
So the factory that you broke into, when you went there, all you had to do is just had to rip some boards off the door or through a window, step inside. This factory was for it's for non-combat things. So this is like just it doesn't really matter, whether it's marine uniforms or paperwork or Sora, Warrior of the Sea comic books. Like this is a non-combat factory that is closed down.
Blast.
And what kind of role could someone do to try and put two and two together? What's a common sense role? What's an investigation, I guess?
I could do spot, I guess.
No, it's more of a thinking. It's going, so I want to say like intelligence or wisdom, if anyone wants to roll one of them.
That's a flat D20 for me.
Yeah, go for it.
12.
Does anyone else want to roll one?
give me 1 second.
Or are you letting Yama run this one by himself?
Okay, Zoran, who rolled a 1, he rolled a 2, but got a 1, and Maggie and Yama got 12s. Maggie, Yama, looking at this and seeing it's a closed down factory and noticing, this factory has no combat use, there are no weapons, there is no armor, there is no... and it's one of the closed down ones.
I wonder why it went down.
All of the closed down factories you can therefore assume are not useful for, anarchistic, violent takeover, allowing you to assume that all of the active ones are producing weaponry, armor, things of use in an aggressive coup.
Alright, Maggie, I have a question. I have a question for you real quick.
Yes.
This little package, does it explode when you shoot it?
Yes.
That's all I needed. I am going to take the little package, I'm going to put it next to a pillar, and then I'm going to put as much debris around it as I can without interfering with Maggie's shot, so that when it explodes, it works like a shrapnel bomb.
And you're putting this around the factory you are in, or are you trying to get to one of the other factories to do that?
Do it in this one.
Cool, I'll do it in this one. Make sure I'm not in here anymore before you shoot it, please.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt.
So,
It's gonna hurt.
you can quickly use rope, abseil down, put it at the base, and go, alright, this will go, this will create distraction, this will do good stuff.
The two of you are melee combatants.
Yeah!
Get yourselves down there and ready, and announce to these people that it is time for them to surrender to the Marines and return to being prisoners.
Cool!
Alright.
Zoro, do you mind manning the door while I turn into an elephant?
Save that for if they surround us.
No, I want them to break down the door and then I immediately just flatten them and then come back inside and we close the door again.
That's actually a smart plan.
I know my combat strategies. I don't know many, but I know those ones.
So I'm going to
Trample before being
scope out.
trampled.
Oh yeah, and I'm going to take the lock-on and aim actions onto whatever appears to be the most important person out there.
You can see someone who seems to be some kind of foreman, obviously on the outside of the factory, the closest factory. You can make out someone who's kind of giving commands and ordering stuff. They're
That gives
slightly
me a total of a plus 12 to that attack.
Okay.
Taiho's gonna turn into an elephant before combat. He's gonna turn into a mastodon before combat, hiding inside the factory and ready to throw down.
Okay. So that just
gonna-
leaves Zororan.
Just gonna poke my head through the door and shout out, "Hi!" Try to draw attention.
You see a few raggedy pirates looking, and this self-important foreman kind of puffs out his chest and goes, all right. What's this? Wait. What are you doing over there? You trying to you sneaking out of work?
No. Just here to make you surrender.
What?
You heard me?
No. In case you've forgotten, mate, oh yeah, I've been knocked on the head. Me, right here, I am a captain of, well, I'm not a captain, I am a key member of the Swine Pirates under Captain Mon, and you are just some lowly scum. You're lucky we didn't kill you. So,
Tell him you're a Marine.
back to work. What are you doing?
I don't listen to idiotic pirates.
Well, you just call me an idiot.
Make it clear you're a Marine.
Just pokes badge outdoor. Come get me.
Whatever it really is.
Marie.
Bang!
He has What are you doing? He hasn't sounded the alarm yet.
I
Pawn
think the
shop
alarm
first.
is Maggie's gun firing.
I mean, fair points.
Yeah, but with that, a few people, there's a few other pirates out, a few factory workers having smoke breaks, and they all kind of go, "Did they just shoot the foreman? I thought they just shot the foreman." And there's some rustling and some rumbling, and someone nips inside, and before long, a lot of noise starts coming, and they all kind of go, "Marines! Get him! Hey!"
Close the door.
Okay.
Take 2 steps to the left. Got it?
So they're like in
Lean-
buildings
Close
away
the door
from
and
us.
moves off to the side.
So I'm
Yama,
pretty sure I can shoot down like a good number of them before they get to us.
Okay,
right?
so for ease, we're going to say their building is 30 feet away. Like, the entrance to their building is 30 feet away from the entrance to your building. So in one
okay.
round, they can charge and make it to the door, just for ease, because I haven't drawn up specific battle maps for this. So they'll run and they'll do that. We'll put a pause on that scene there, where you lot are, before we start jumping into combat, and we'll jump over to the other scene. Because we'll quickly set their scene, and then we'll take a break for a few minutes before we jump into punchy punch time. So, meanwhile,
on the other side of the island.
yeah, Merc, Data, running,
Yep.
running.
Lots of running.
Hopefully, no tripping.
No worries. Just between the swim and the run, we just did like a marathon.
Oh yeah. All you need to do now is get on a bike. Get there.
Triathlon.
Yeah. So, you're probably a little bit tired, not gonna lie, because you've just done a lot of movement. All in all, you went 6 miles through coral, and then another 5 to 6 miles there. So you've nearly done 10 miles in, maybe about 3 to 4 hours. Like, that's intensive.
But that's my secret, Cap. I'm always tired.
So you too.
So as you start to approach this watchtower, first thing you notice is, around it, there's like a small set of barricades, and there's some pirate-looking people. They all look like they've got like pig and swine insignia on them in some way, shape, or form. Are you running straight in? Are you doing it, or are you just boom in straight to fight? Talking's for pansies. We don't talk.
Data is very much, well, he's calm and collected, unless pirates have taken over an island, in which case he's very much must destroy.
Okay.
Meanwhile, this whole time I've been thinking about, like, yes, we can if we take down these 100 prisoners or so, what's gonna happen then? We're not wardens. We need new ones. So specifically, Merc has been looking or wants to find the Din Din Mushi that is probably on this island, most likely in the Marine Watchtower. Contact HQ and get them over here to, like, have more than 3 people guarding this island.
In the meantime,
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Probably
attacking pirates.
Yeah, if they're outside the watchtower, that's their fault for being in our way.
So same logic as us.
Yeah.
You're in the
Except-
way, you're screwed.
Except you guys set up a plan. We're running to them and gonna punch them in the face.
Okay.
Heck
So
yeah.
Well, you have
we're
multiple arms, so
with this
Yeah, dude.
small little barricade, there's maybe like
I feel like Yama went
4
with
or
the wrong-
5. There's maybe like 4 or 5 pirates at this little barricade. Essentially like a check station. They don't look particularly impressive. They're all just kind of sat there. They're playing cards. Someone's cooking up some bacon.
bacon. Oh wait, I'm not there. Damn it!
You're not there.
Oh.
And so they're kind of. I'm assuming you aren't rolling stealth.
No.
No.
Yeah. So they're there. They're playing cards, and one of them goes Yahtzee, and the other goes, "We're not playing that Yahtzee." Ugh. And then someone, like the third person, kind of looks at and goes, "Guys, has there always been a large, ominous dust cloud that seems to be getting bigger and closer, and it seems to be making a noise that sounds vaguely like pirates?" And another one goes,
Oh no!
another one goes,
Absolutely.
"I think so." And he goes, "Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure."
Is it bad I'm imagining also under this the water's like kind of moving from how fast we're swimming, so there's just water billowing around said
Oh.
dust cloud?
They're on land
Well,
now.
we're already
made
on
it-
the island.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Even worse.
So as you keep running, you're getting closer and closer and closer. These not Marines, they're pirates, have no idea what to do because they're just trying to figure out what it is. You can get a surprise round basically.
Cool.
When you get
Cool.
within range.
Question. What are the
They're all
rules?
going into the wall.
What are the rules on attacking multiple people with like?
With the same attack.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm not. Can I even do that with Anvil? Is that a thing I can do?
Theoretically, yeah, if they're like near each other, because the same way you can hit two people with a sword or whatever. It's like if they're near each other, yes. And how it works is you just take a -4 for every additional
Right.
person you're trying to attack.
But okay, so I don't think I can do it with Anvil because Anvil isn't an attacker. It's a
and-
dex save.
Yeah, with that,
Rip.
no, you need an area for that. Like if it's a physical attack or
Gotcha.
an attack roll, then you can do that.
Not yet then. But
Use Anvil, launch the
Eventually.
captain, and captain just holds his arms out.
oh, let's do it. Team combo.
I am okay with
Flying
this.
clotheslines.
Just clothesline them with 6
Yeah.
arms.
Yeah.
I vaguely recall, or I could be wrong, so I might be mixing up with other things. There's aid another. I don't think there's.
No, there is a team combo mechanic. It's an advanced combat.
Yeah, where is it?
I don't think you put that one on the. Oh wait, no, here it is. Advanced combat. Combined attacks.
Oh, combined. That's what it is. Okay. Whew. Here's a read. Okay, sometimes characters will find themselves facing tough opponents. Characters often coordinate attacks. So each character attempting a combined attack after first, you take a -2 penalty. Character may not execute a full round attack whilst performing a combined attack, only a single. Each character holds his or her attack until the slowest character's initiative. Before launching the attack, each character makes an attack check to see if they hit the target. Character hits, they determine how much damage. Okay, so basically this is more a way to get over damage reduction. So
Ah.
Yeah,
instead,
that's for many people hitting one person as opposed to
yeah. So
another.
Gotcha.
So basically, say if you're fighting someone who's got damage reduction 20, like, well, none of us can deal 20 damage, or okay, whoop-de-doo, it takes 1 damage every turn, or we all team up together, and all our attacks and all the damage stacks as 1 attack. So instead of taking
Gotcha.
an attack of 20 and then an attack of 9 and then an attack of 7, it will take 1 attack of 36.
Gotcha.
So that's how that works, I think.
Can we do it anyway?
I mean, we can come up with something. How?
There's the attacking with 2+ weapons.
I mean,
one,
Alright.
but that's huge negatives that I'd rather not deal with.
Okay, how about this? Describe to me exactly what it is you want to do, and we can figure it out.
We can bull rush.
That's essentially what I was thinking. I was going to
Bull
have
rush is an actual thing.
I was going to have Merc jump. Then Data was going to backflip and then fire a non-lethal anvil under his feet to accelerate his movement.
Okay, so
You're gonna turn me into a torpedo?
Yes.
so Rin in
Are there
lieu,
complaints?
Rin, in lieu of
Yes.
you making an attack, do you essentially, I don't know how you want to decide this, but essentially, either you can roll a bull rush, or you can give Merc essentially an additional action by removing his need for a movement action, so Merc can make a bull rush and attack. So you are giving Merc a movement action, so Merc doesn't need to move, and he can make a bull rush. Or Merc still moves, and you can roll a bull rush.
How does
Bull
bull
rush?
rush work?
It's a strength roll.
Yeah,
So-
I think it's basically 3.5.
Gotcha.
You make a bull rush as a standard action or a part of a charge. If you make a bull rush, you attempt to push an opponent straight back instead of damaging him. You can only bull rush an opponent who is one size category larger than you or smaller.
I'm going to let Merc make the bull rush because I'm pretty sure you get bonus.
Yeah, you got bonuses for being.
Also, to push him back,
Yeah,
I feel like
I'm
feel like the
big.
equivalent of this is gonna be just slamming him into the wall of the freaking watchtower.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get rid of his movement speed.
Yeah, so, Merc, you don't have to move. This is
Cool.
moving you for 30 feet. So you have 2 actions, so you can make a bull rush and still make an attack.
Alright, bull rush. I'm trying to actually see like what I roll.
Let's have a look. Okay, so opposed strength checks, +4 for your size. It's strength. So you get to... So D20
You
plus
can
strength.
add a +4 bonus for each size category. You are larger than medium.
Yeah, so for you, it's D20 plus strength +4. And is there anything else? No, not what I can see. So, yeah. D20 plus strength +4.
This is gonna hit like a truck.
Is there damage for it? No.
Bull Rush doesn't really deal damage, I
push
don't
them.
think. It shoves them back. But
Yeah.
you're gonna smack them into a wall, so they'll take D6 damage from being hit into a wall.
You'll still feel like getting hit by a truck.
I am naming this attack Taifu no Harpoon. By the
And obviously, you can give yourself a -4 if you want to hit more than one target with this. So if you want to hit 2 of them, essentially you can lose the +4 from a size modifier.
Yeah. I say trust in RNG.
So go for 2 of them.
Go for as many as you can.
If I go for 3 of them, that will remove my strength.
That's just fine. Trust in it. Trust in it.
You just
I
gotta roll
believe in
higher
it.
than them, basically.
I
Alright,
believe in it.
let's just roll a d20 then.
Alright.
Trust in the heart of the dice.
Nat 20!
Yes! I knew it! RNG, you have never failed me.
Oh no!
You have
I
never
got 3 of
failed
them,
me.
and that's a critical success. I mean,
This is-
unless they roll a critical success themselves,
Yeah.
they can't.
Every time I have gone for the hype, the dice have never let me down.
Okay.
Oh.
So, for the nat 20, you hit all 4 of them. Just bang. You hit
yeah.
all, you spread your
Oh.
arms out as you go flying, you clothesline all of them, slam them into the wall, don't bother rolling damage, they're knocked out, they are unconscious. You've cleared your path into the tower.
Well, that was faster than I thought it was gonna go.
Boom, done.
Ah!
Yeah.
Who needs plans?
So, hear me out.
Plans are for the weak.
Look, you have 6 arms, right?
Yeah.
I like to imagine that 2 of them are like in a cross chop, and the other 4 have grabbed the heads of all 4 of these people, and you essentially pulled all 4 of them in together to cross chop all 4 of them against the wall. And then there's just a pile of them. Just.
Yeah, hey, look at it this way. It cushions you from hitting the wall yourself.
Ah.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
You stand
That
up,
seems like a perfectly flawless plan to me.
all 6 arms dusting themselves off. Now, do you have an epic line to say before we go for a quick 5 to 10 minute break?
Couldn't have planned better if I tried.
Alrighty, we're gonna take a quick break, so we'll be back like in 5 minutes, 10 minutes max. So go to the bathroom, grab a drink, and we'll see you real soon, everybody. We are back. Where we left off is we just threw a fishman at a group of people who then grabbed all 4 and smashed them into the side of a
It did
watchtower.
not end like you thought it did.
And meanwhile, on the other side of town, we have a cyborg who has taken up a sniper perch atop an abandoned factory smokestack, whilst a mammoth lays in wait behind a door, and a large swordsman has just called and drawn attention to a bunch of pirate factory workers who are now charging towards said door.
Honestly, this feels like the best ambush. I see no way this could go possibly wrong.
So, we've just done the surprise round, essentially, for Merc and Data. We'll jump over. It's not a surprise round, but these are easy fights right here, so I think what we're going to do is we're not going to bother with initiative. We're just going to describe what we do and we'll just take it in turns. Initiative is better,
Okay.
you know, when we've actually got a battle map and we're doing that.
Because I just read that I can do this, I would like to lock on to whoever's in front of the conga line of enemies
Mm-hmm.
and fire at his leg, and then have it like go into his leg and then ricochet off the bottom of his steel-toed boot inside of his leg, and then bounce upward and catch another guy in the arm behind him.
Okay, roll for that. What do you? How does this affect your roll?
It gives me a -4, which almost cancels out the +10 I'm receiving.
Okay.
Almost.
Not almost.
I mean, 4 is less than 10.
Significantly so, some may say.
So
I got a 26 total. Is that hit?
yeah, it was a very good defense roll of an 18, but not enough.
So each of them get their own defense rolls against it.
18 and a 17, so neither of them is as big as 26.
And the
26 is a heck
17 would be going against the 20, so is it -4 or -20 for like the bounce shot? I don't know.
It's for the bounce shot. It's a -4. That's it. And I already applied it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Only
Touch
one attack
monster.
check is made. Oh my.
Lock on.
It's a great thing. So,
There.
And the pirates don't have a marksman.
So they
They really
each
should've.
take. They each take.
4, if we round down, they get half.
Yep. They each take 4 damage.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not that much damage.
I mean,
Well,
that's.
doesn't the first one take full damage and the second
No,
one takes...
they both take half damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
All turrets
that's.
take half damage.
That's fine,
Mhm.
because you know, it doesn't drop them, but it definitely slows them down. They kind of stumble, go as they
I
stumble.
mean, I have like 6 hit points.
Yeah,
Like that would take me most of the way.
yeah, they're nearly there, but they stumble and they fall into the door, pushing the door open. Bouncy, what do they see?
They're seeing a giant armored mammoth grinning at them and holding a heavy flail at the end of his trunk.
Okay, I
Hi
really
there,
need to.
gentlemen.
I just poked my head around the door. Just, hey.
Hello there, gentlemen.
Before we
How you
continue, I need to set up my my widgets on my alert box because White Wolf, our lovely swordsman, just subscribed to the channel. So thanks.
Woohoo!
You are now paying me to play in this. That's
We
amazing.
appreciate.
Thank you so much.
Donation.
I do appreciate everything that comes up because you know I'm just a fucking loser. I don't deserve money. So Bouncy,
Wow. Okay.
and another subscription from Shogun. At this point, you're just paying me to be your GM here, which I am very okay with. And also, bear in mind, anybody who has Amazon Prime, you get 1 free subscription to Twitch, so you can use that. You don't have to pay any extra money, and you can give me money because you already pay Amazon.
That's actually what I did.
Yeah. In fact, I'm doing it myself. My partner, we have an Amazon Prime account, so I just use that, subscribe. So I pay Amazon to pay me. And that
Shogun, you're
is
the worst.
100-bit cheer from Shogun. Well,
Well,
101.
He specifically did that to take my leaderboard.
What?
Look,
Oh god, we
Oh.
started a hype train. Oh, Stuffy!
Oh,
Stuffy
Stuffy's
gave me a
here!
bunch of subs!
Oh! Stuffy, you babe! And I've just realised why the things aren't going up, because on this overlay I forgot to put an alert box in.
Rip.
So...
You hate to see it happen.
So, there we go. Stuffy, you are a babe, and I adore you in every way, shape, and form. So that's a bunch of amazing stuff just there. Mwah! Mwah!
Stuffy, you're wonderful, and because of that, our hype train is already at level 3.
Okay. Ugh, I need to come up with a reward system, but Stuffy,
You need sub emotes is what you need.
I can't pay for that.
Bardic!
Oh yeah! Oh, duh! You! Ugh.
I'm the emoji maker, you know this!
Yeah. Nick, we'll talk about that. We'll come up with some really stupid emotes.
We'll do that after the stream. We'll figure out sub emotes.
One of them has to be Taifu fish torpedo. That has to be like the... Oh.
That could be for if you subscribe on the during the Marines one, and then during the Pirates one we could have a different one.
Well,
Pirates can worry about their own stuff.
yeah. But, oh.
Yeah, forget the pirates.
You
I'll make you
wonderful...
Final Fantasy. I'll make you Pokemon. I'll even make like emotes for the painting chat if you want.
Anyway,
We'll
Bardic,
figure that out. Yes,
how many
Bouncy.
Marines? How many pirates are in front of the now open door?
Well, the 2 which got shot, they fell in, and let's say there's about 6. 6 seems like a fair number.
Great. And what's
Roll
my
planning.
movement speed as a large mastodon?
It should...
I think it's still 30. Isn't
I
it?
think it's still 30. I'm fairly certain that movement speed doesn't change with size. I mean, someone might need to open up the thing and check, if you're a large creature, you have a larger movement speed. I don't think you do.
It doesn't. I
No.
know it doesn't because I'm playing one.
Yeah, so...
Great. So, Taiho's going to charge.
They're just...
I need all 6 of them to roll a
Reflex save.
reflex save.
Okay.
DC 11.
11. Okay, I believe I have 60-20. That's 5. Okay, I know I've got more. I should have 7 of these. There's another one. Ah!
Ooh.
Okay, there we go. So,
On a fail, they take 11 damage. On a pass, they take half that.
okay, so I have a 5, a 9, a 7, a 10, a
Nope.
3,
Nope.
and a 12.
He's the
Oh.
only one that takes half damage.
And the 12 is the only one
I'm gonna say the 12
succeeded.
is the guy who fell in, who's already taken 4 damage. So half of that is going to take 5 because we round down. As
gone.
you stomp over, and all 6 of these factory workers who don't look particularly skilled or talented, really. They just, as a dust cloud, it piles up from you going. Okay, hang on. Let me get my noise.
I just walk over them.
Hang on.
That was really good.
Yeah, it's one of my few secret skills.
So,
My
are there
whole-
any more pirates outside this door?
They're not right now. You can see that there's more looking like they're going to come out of the factory. but you've taken out this entire first wave by just walking over them.
That was productive. Hey Zord, you ready to go round 2?
Pulling the sword off my back. Hell yeah.
Oh no, we're just gonna lure them in and do that all over again. How's that sound?
That works
Up
too.
enough to
I
do that
don't know.
twice.
And you'd be surprised. They saw my badge. They just saw.
It
the
works
badge
in
and they're just
first-person
like,
shooters, where you just hide around a corner with a shotgun.
At this moment, you see someone peeking their head out the other door and goes, "Don't go over there. They've got a big elephant."
Can I hit him?
Yeah.
Just he pokes his head out, instantly hits the dirt.
Yeah. Roll for it. Although,
Nat 20,
actually, we
nat
should let
20, nat 20.
Zororan do something.
Yeah.
How big are you in Mammoth Farm?
In Mastodon form?
Yeah.
He's a large creature, same
I'm
as
a
us.
large creature. I am currently standing. Let me check how tall a Mastodon was.
Pretty tall, some would say.
Large creature's maximum of 16 feet,
Yeah.
and that's how tall Merc is.
I am bigger than your average Mastodon.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously mechanics-wise, I said increase by one size category to make you large. I thought if you could increase to a huge, that might be a bit excessive. So,
At that point, it would change my movement speed.
yeah.
Does the 26 hit this guy?
It will, but I was
That
gonna...
was not with the +10. That was just a normal shot.
Jesus Christ. It will. I was gonna
This
let
is brutal.
Zororan do something, so everyone gets a movement.
Yes.
So,
You do your thing. I have a shot lined up.
Zororan, you can see one person who's peeking their head out from behind the door in the factory. And, like 6 knocked out Marines.
You mean
Not Marines, pirates. Oh
Pirates.
gosh. This is gonna get bad.
Hey Taiho, what do you say we go give him a walk up in that building?
Well, I mean, I'm all for going for another walk.
Sounds fun.
Okay.
And if we go ahead and we open some windows, I feel like our sniper up there can get some work done.
I just had.
Oh,
an
the way we're
idea.
going in, we won't need an open window.
Ooh.
Smash through the wall.
I wonder if Zororan's got the same idea I just had.
What do you say we go charging at this wall and just take out as much of it as we can?
I mean, that sounds like a plan to me.
I feel I should remind you, you have a parcel of explosives nearby.
Yeah, but
It'll be fine.
that's our snipers, can't touch this button.
That's your contingency plan.
Okay, so you're
Yeah.
not just gonna throw that at them.
Actually,
How many of the... Hang on, how many does this guy
Wait.
have?
About to ask Maggie, do you have more?
I do.
yeah, I was about to say.
Can you just...
Maggie.
Of course Maggie has more.
This is what
I got a
Shogun
good
spent all
vote
our
on.
money on, isn't it? You didn't buy...
Yes.
Like, you bought your weapon, you bought... And that's it. Weapon
Yeah, I have
and
I
explosives.
have 4 anti-personnel bullets. And other than that, I spent it all on bombs. Yes, I have more. Here, and I just throw it down.
Cool. I don't have thumbs right now. Zor, would
Catches
you
it.
Just looks at mammoth feet. I don't have thumbs. Help?
So actually, I could put my 26 shot into shooting that wherever Zor puts it.
Yeah, I'm okay
I was
with that.
gonna chuck it at the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
Zor.
how does
Sork.
this explosive work, Shogun? How does that work?
I don't know.
Well, what kind of explosive is it?
Standard explosive.
Oh gosh, hang on. let's-
According to the actual item rules, it's a
Yes.
standard explosive.
Yes.
Um,
That is all I know.
where is that? Is that in general items?
In the price thing, it's right under weapons, I believe, or right under ammo.
Okay, so I can't see it in there. I can't see explosive. Okay, so
Yeah, I said this before. I was like, I purchased a bunch of bombs. I don't know how they work.
hang on.
Hey, I'll be right back. I have to step away real quick for something.
So-
I'll be back in just a minute.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Take your
Under
time.
the belly prices, under range.
White Wolf cheering 102, just to piss on Shogun cheering 101. Okay, so explosives aren't there. Maybe they'll come on under ammo?
I couldn't find them.
Or maybe it's advanced. Nope. 103 for Strider, cheering those bits, getting just. You realize all you're doing is paying me more money to
Yes.
to dunk
Bartek,
on your
I give
friends.
you $10 a month already. I'm
I know.
fine with giving you an extra $1.
Oh, this is nice. Thank you. You're also very kind to me. Let's look in ammo types. If there's explosive round.
I have those. But,
Okay.
Or no, I don't have any of those. But those are not that powerful.
Okay, so let's look in equipment and weapon costs if explosives are in there. Is that where you said they were? Does that all give a hint as to where we can find them? Limited use weapons, standard explosive. Near smoke grenade, flashbang, and frag grenade. You're
Yeah,
just gonna
limited use weapons, standard explosive.
And I don't think these are in the flippin' book, so I don't know what to do with that. Because two-handed, ranged. I mean, unless I just didn't include them on the Roll20 and forgot. You just all just throwing pennies at me now. If this was real life, you're just chucking coins.
Oh damn you, Shogun.
Oh, I see a tired by also joining in, just throwing coins at me. Thank you. It's not coming up on stream, thankfully, but I'm blushing. I'm not good at accepting money from people, so this is all very kind and very unexpected and very much
There's people
appreciated.
handing you dollars, and you want to be like, no, keep your money, but you can't. You literally can't do that.
No, because it's just being thrown at me. I'm like, what do I do? Okay, I can't find it.
I'm stepping away from the bit war before I do something I regret.
We do need to come up with, well, I'm the one who streams and does all this shit, so I at some point need to come up with like reward systems and shit, so like pay bits and stuff happens. So keep track of how much you've spent, you'll get rewards in the future. Okay, I can't find it anywhere, so I'm just going to say standard explosive, let's say a 10-foot radius, d6 damage, or like 2d6.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back. What are we doing?
Blowing a hole in the
than I
wall.
thought.
Lovely.
We were trying to find if there was something. These bits are just not
Cody,
stopping
you cheered
now.
one bit. He put you on even
Just-
even ground with
Just
Shogun.
throwing a penny at me. Just there. Yeah. We were trying to figure out how much an explosive does, and we couldn't find it anywhere because I think we just forgot to put it in. So we're gonna say it's a 10-foot radius standard explosive that deals 2d6 damage on a reflex
Cool.
save of say 12.
Taiho is going to plant himself just outside the explosive range, ready to charge into that hole and flatten anyone in his way.
All right.
I'm gonna
Nice.
chuck this square at the wall. You ready, Maggie?
So explosive is thrown, it hits the wall, gets shot, boom. There is now a 10-foot hole in the wall, and on the inside you can see this is a factory production. In here is where they are making weapons, so swords, katanas, maces, melee weapons basically, just big, meaty, brawling melee weapons. And this bit war is just not going to stop, and it's wonderful. Thank you very much, everybody.
Man, I need to get myself friggin' affiliated at this rate. Good grief.
The hard part is getting 50 followers, if anything.
It is. It
Yeah.
is.
Although, I'll tell you how I did it. People from Welcome to the Party and just our pirate group, there's almost 50 people
Yeah.
right in there.
But I feel bad about asking people to just, hey, would you guys go sub to me? You know?
Yeah.
You don't
Nah,
have to
like-
do a sub, it's just a follow. Follow's
Yeah.
totally free.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate asking people to go follow me.
Oh,
Anyway, back to the game.
yeah.
Back to game.
I didn't ask people to do it for ages, right up until I was like, oh, I'm literally only 10 away. Please come and do it. So, you know, just the only advice. Look at me, pretending I know what I'm doing. Just chug along, and when you get close, then go, I'm really close, you can do this, please. Because people don't really feel like it's an imposition if you're nearly there. It's like, oh yeah, that doesn't hurt me. So, that's what I found.
Gotcha.
With my great accrued knowledge of being a good streamer, which is not a thing. So, 10-foot hole in the wall, you can see inside factory production. This is a weapons factory, that's what they make in here. Before we continue, because it's going to go into the next round of combat, you can see, I don't know, maybe 15 people in here. There appears to be one important looking person. You can tell they're important because they actually have a slight character design. Kind of large person. They've got sunglasses on, they're kind of sat down, big stonking cigar sticking out their mouth, and they have what is essentially a beer keg on their head with like a little chew that they're just drinking out and going, ugh. Damn it.
Tayo's gonna poke his head and go, here's Yama!
So, we'll pause that. We'll go to the watchtower.
That is the
Watchtower.
best place to house that on.
Watchtower.
Yes.
You know this is a 5-story building. You have got 5 floors to go up. Floor 1, entrance hall. You took out the people on the outside. You step inside. There's not really anything in here. There's no people because they don't need guards outside and inside on floor 1. You look around. You see, you know, a few crates set up that have been made to be like makeshift, like chairs and stools. You see like a sleeping bag, maybe like some weapons lying around, but you know, it's all there. You will not stop throwing bits. It's really hard. I mean, don't stop. I like money, but I keep looking at who's doing what. Okay. Woo. What are you two doing? It's basically an empty floor. You can see a staircase and you can start running up it. Unless you
Well,
want
I'm
to, like...
assuming there would be a Din Din Mushi up there for us to use as communication.
One would definitely assume that, yes.
I'm gonna go see if there is. Or at the very least, a leader type captain of the pirates on this pirate island that's probably lounging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. One thing that you do notice, it's quite obvious. Having stepped inside, you can hear a very faint sound of music. You can't put your finger on it entirely, but it's a bit discordant and out of tune, as if the person playing is not particularly good at it. But you can hear music and like it being played somewhere.
God,
Well,
that's annoying.
Data's on a mission. So, up the stairs we go.
Alrighty, you rush up the stairs. You make it onto floor 2, or the first floor, as I would call it here in the UK, because floor number 2 out of 5. You get up there. Let's say there's 5 guys in here. They heard a bit of a ruckus, and they've already gotten ready. They've started to stand up. You can see one with a sword, one with like a big meaty looking club, 2 who are like cracking their knuckles, and the last one is drawing a pistol. Once again, we're not going to bother with initiative because these are like 1-round combats. So, what do you do?
Punch him. Simply put.
Who are you punching out of those 5 I just described?
You said there was one that had a pistol?
Yes.
Him.
Alright, go for
Yes,
it.
good.
Where? There.
I also feel I should point out all of these. If their tops aren't off, they've got like the same insignia outside, like a pig's face with like a cross on it, or they've got like a tattoo on their arm, or some of them have got like like masks, like either covering their face or off to the side of their face. It's all very pig themed.
Hmm. Pigs. I don't. There's something off-putting. They're the pig pirates, but they were cooking bacon outside.
It's not right.
It's not right. Not at all. No.
21 to hit. That's a 9 on the defense roll. That's a hit for 6 damage. As you just, how do you do this? You just run across the room.
Just 3 fists, like my entire right side of arms are together, and just deck him in the face.
Yeah, as this pistol comes out, just there is a vague figure of where this person once was, as now they are embedded into a wall. Data.
Yes.
There are 4 more. There's Sword, Meaty Club, the other 2, cracking knuckles, ready to start punching.
You guys really aren't smart, are you?
Data's going to jump, backflip, land on his hands behind Merc, spin in a circle, and send out a. He's using Gust Front, and to send out a wave. Basically, he's making a tornado in this room.
Okay. I don't think we've used Gust Front yet, so
No.
Explain to me again, because I don't have the thing I brought up. Everyone else and the audience, what Gust Front is.
It sets up a radius. Let me look up what it is specifically. But I know it sets up a radius, and while they're in it, they take damage for being in contact with, and I believe it also deflects attacks.
Oh, I also
If
should
they
have said
try
the
to
size of this room. This room has got a 30-foot diameter, so it's a 15-foot radius room, that you can reach any part of the room in a single round. So
Oh, in that case, I'm pretty sure it literally fills the room.
Yeah.
Where are you, lovely attack?
I should really upload
What you
these
call it?
devil fruit feat trees onto the Roll20, shouldn't I? In fact, I should really get all the class feats up there at some point. That will be job for after
The
this
job
stream,
for
I
later.
think.
Because there's a lot.
Oh wait, no, Gust Front is the wall. Never mind, I was getting that downburst.
Okay, so Gust Front, what does that one do?
That's the wall. I'm not gonna do that. It's not time for that yet.
No.
Instead, what he's going to do, he's still backflipping.
Mhm.
That's still occurring.
That's
A lot
the
of
move.
backflips.
You know what? What he's gonna do? He's gonna backflip, flip over Merc, land in front of the guy with the club. Says, "Now's your chance. Put that down and surrender." And he's like right next to him, looking directly in his.
You're just looking this dude in the eyes,
Yeah.
and you're saying surrender.
Yes.
You want to roll anything for that? You don't have to. You can just roll. for
Is
it.
intimidate a thing?
Intimidate is a thing.
Do I have it?
I
Let's
don't-
find out.
Yama has it.
I also have it.
Are you telling me that the big scary elephant is more intimidating than the captain?
I don't have intimidate as
Technically,
a.
yes, just because you're charisma based and I don't have intimidate favored. I do believe that Zor does.
Yeah.
I do.
I have access to it because I'm a Marine, but I haven't put any points to it, so it's just a plus.
1 plus your charisma.
Actually, it's a
Well,
it's
rank
a
1
plus
plus your
0.
charisma.
yeah.
Is your charisma negative?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
You know,
God.
I'm the only one with a positive in charisma.
But whatever.
No.
Nat 20! Oh. You know, if I was a conspiracy theory person, I'd
I have
be
a positive
determined
charisma as well.
that Rin has hacked Roll20 to give crits.
I
whenever-
am luck incarnate.
So you've done that, and he's like.
To be fair, I would be scared too of a dude surrounded by wind staring me down, threatening me.
I don't even have Conqueror's hockey
Right as my
yet.
buddy just got punched into a wall by a giant squid.
And my other buddies are currently in the wall outside.
Question: can we thematically say that this is Conqueror's hockey?
We can thematically. You're going to get it eventually, I assume.
Yeah.
So this is kind of the equivalent of like when Shanks used it against the Sea King. We aren't
Yeah.
saying it's explicitly that, but it is that. So you can see like the determination in this guy's face, like as he just kind of drops the weapon and goes, "Oh."
Damn right.
In response to this, one of the guys cracking their knuckles. What they're doing is you see him slipping something onto his knuckles, and he goes, "Hey, what are you doing, Jeff? Don't be distracted!" And he leaps, and he goes to punch you, Data. And
Morons.
you are overcome.
Can't punch the Logia!
Like,
Can he?
This isn't ending well.
Oh no. Does he?
As you feel an overwhelming sense of coldness coming off of this person's fist. And if you look closely, the knuckle duster they've put on is emitting essentially a freezing mist around this fist.
I want that.
magic.
So
No. I was like, I've seen that before.
So can you roll a defense for me, please?
Uh-oh.
Aren't you like really good at defense? Also, you can do
No.
take the
Oh.
10-15 rule or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't attack, but whatever. Too late for that now. Do I get any other bonuses to this? Question: is he flanking?
Does flanking matter?
Yes.
Technically yes, but
Good.
also technically no, because you have taken the other person out of combat.
Okay. So that's a no.
I don't know, like, there is one in front of you and he is punching from behind you, so you are being flanked, but the person who is in front of you is not combative, so take that as you will.
It is important because it determines whether or not I get a +4.
I mean, do you still see the person you've made drop their weapon as
Nah, they're not a
combative?
threat.
Okay.
No, they're not a threat.
9. Well, this dude rolled an 18,
Oof.
Ooh,
so
you're gonna feel pain for the first time in a long time. That'll probably trigger a flashback.
so
Mercy's
explain
gonna look over like, you okay? Completely zoned out.
explain
Punched through ribs.
Explain the flashback Data is having as this overwhelming chill comes over him as this like freezy knuckle duster slams into your ribs, dealing 5 damage.
Okay. Well, after he ate his devil fruit, he was training with the Marines. And as a Logia, he got cocky. He thought he was untouchable. Until the day he found out that sea stone existed.
I mean, this isn't sea stone. This is just cold.
Oh, it's not?
No, this is just it's a cold weapon. No, it does cold damage.
It's elemental.
Oh.
It's elemental, so that's an
Yeah.
element. You can hit another element.
Yeah.
I thought it was just opposing. Interesting.
Yeah, if you look at the Logia rules, basically to stop Logia being 100% broken, it says
Right.
standard attack. So, you know,
Gotcha.
if a person is trying to hit, like, so basically, you know, if someone tries to throw fire at you, you're gonna feel the heat from that. It won't burn your
I
skin,
see.
but you'll still take damage from like heat, and same from cold and sonic and all these other things. So that's basically how it works.
Okay. Well, then in that case, that's not the flashback he's having. This is a flashback of the cold nights on Sky Island that he was stranded on for months.
And you just get this big crack into your ribs. It just. Whew. There we go. I finally hit someone. I think it's the first time I've hit anyone in this game.
I think so too. You didn't hit any of us in the
Yeah.
in the pirate fight, and I don't think you hit any of the Marines or any of the. You didn't hit any of the pirates in the Marine
Yeah.
fight.
Data's going to use this opportunity to activate Kami-A.
Okay. So, explain
You are
what
like
that
paper.
is.
He starts to bend and move as if he is made out of paper.
What mechanically does this give you?
It gives me a +4 to my defense rolls.
Alright, awesome.
But I can't move.
You can't move,
Yeah.
Okay.
but you can still attack? Question mark?
It depends on the attack. I think I can use my Devil Fruit ability, but I can't like punch or kick because I have to dedicate that to using Kami-A.
And then the other two, they're going to go and try and attack Merc. So you've got one who's doing a punch, doesn't have a special weapon, this is just normal punchy, and one who's going to swing with their sword. So can you roll me 2 defense rolls, please?
2 defense rolls coming up.
17, 19, you beat both of them. Because
Nice.
they rolled a 10 and a 14. So one
Nice.
goes to punch, one goes to attack with a sword. Are you dodging? Are you catching these weapons? What are you doing?
I want to catch them both.
You just go. "Ugh."
Bad idea! God, you guys are dumb!
Okay, Merc, Data. There's 3 people left. It's your move. What do you do?
I'm gonna take these things that I've caught and chuck them at the one that punched Data.
So you're gonna try and throw these 2 guys at the other one.
Yeah.
Okay. Oppose strength check to yeet a bitch.
Sure. Just strength or roll an arm?
Yeah. Oof. Okay, they rolled terribly. Nat 1.
Oof.
Which is
Oh,
really
no.
depressing because they rolled a 6 and a 2, and your nat 1 is as good as their highest one. But it's still a nat 1, sadly. I mean, let's just quickly
So,
double check
auto-
that there hasn't been a mistake.
I think
Anywhere.
that's an auto fail.
Yeah. So you go, and they're just going, no, as you're trying to do that. Obviously, you still have another action, so you can move. You can.
Oh yeah, I'm not moving. So in that case, then I'm gonna punch the one with the sword.
Okay.
Cause 6 arms. I have one holding onto the guy's fist that tried to punch me, one that's holding onto the guy's sword that tried to slice me, and then I'm gonna have another one that just hits him in the gut.
Yeah. So do a punch.
I'm gonna do a punch. Punch. Come
Punch
on.
15 to hit for 5 damage. That hits, and you knock him out. Yeah, these guys don't have much hit points. Just glass jaw, and
Good.
he falls down. You're still holding his sword. Data. There are 2 punchies. One who's chuckling and going.
He's like, hey, I punched you. And the other one is
What?
probably sitting there going, oh shit.
We're going out of Kami-A because I don't. Screw this guy. I'm gonna kick him in the face.
Okay.
All right. Where's my unarmed attack? There we are.
$11 to do a punch.
Oof.
Nat 1.
I rolled a 2. Oh, well.
You rolled in that one.
So,
Oh, wait. Ah, dang it. I forgot to roll just the damage. I should have done that. Whatever. I'm rolling damage now, but this is...
It's...
Yeah.
6. So this guy chuckling
Yeah.
to himself going, you think you're so... Boom. Kick in the face. How are you doing this kick? Is it, straight up just like... if you lift your leg up and like doing a jab, are you hitting the
I
jaw?
imagine that it's like Zohan. Don't mess with Zohan.
Oh, so,
Straight up like he's like here just like this and then just...
See it. Now take it.
I mean, I can...
You'll see it, now take it.
I can, like, disjoint my legs, technically. So, I can just make
Perfect.
my leg just go vertically up.
Okay. So this brings the one guy left. He's currently being held. You want to do an opposed strength for like a grapple to see if you can even like move out of this. See if you can hold him in place.
Sorry.
Do you want to do like an opposed
Totally.
strength to like grapple and hold him in place?
Yes. I always want to do this. Yes. Is grapple like an actual skill or?
I think there's
Not?
rules for it. I think it's quite similar to a lot of things. You'll get +4 for being one size category larger, actually.
Okay.
That's usually how that stuff works. If I look in advanced combat and grapple, yeah, there we go. Unarmed strike plus strength mod.
Oh, you roll unarmed strike?
Yeah,
Oh, perfect.
and you also get
I think
plus
I'm good at. I
4.
rolled and +4, so that's a 17.
Yeah, this guy can't move. He tries and you just like push his hand back and he goes, ah! So now it's the two of you. You can both move. This one guy on his own. He's got a pig mask on. Going, no, don't hurt me. I didn't mean it.
I'm gonna pick him up and hold him outside of the window. Tell me who your captain is, how many people are out there, and or I drop you.
Captain Mon, and there's like 4 more people upstairs and also him.
What do? Weapons, skills?
Captain Mon's got a big weapon, a big cleaver, and the others up there, it's generic pirate stuff, so swords and hammers and stuff.
Question.
Yep.
At the statement of generic pirate stuff, does he go into a flashback and just let go?
No!
No, he's going to pull him back in. The Marines thank you for your cooperation, and then he's gonna knock him out.
Yep.
And I'm gonna grab the guy's cold glove and slip him on one of my fists.
Yeah, so basically this is just it's just a gauntlet and it just deals 1d4 cold damage.
Like, on top of my unarmed?
Yeah, so it's an unarmed weapon, but unlike a gauntlet, it doesn't deal extra damage, like a d6 or whatever. It is literally just plus 1d4 cold.
It's just laced with cold damage.
Yeah.
It's an anti-Logia weapon.
That's
Basically.
good. Now I have something to fuck with Rin, if I really...
So...
Speaking of which, could you fix me up, Doc?
Yeah.
What?
Before you progress on,
Actually,
because
is,
you've
like,
got...
healing.
There's still floors 3, 4, and 5 to get through. I mean, thankfully, there's only like 5 people left, so you should be okay.
I have an idea to circumvent a lot of this.
There actually is a thing for heal rolls, and I'm trying to find it. Where the heck did it go?
What if I just fire my anvil up?
You'll put a
And
hole
we're
in the
sending the
floor.
Dunham
Wait.
machine to who knows
Building
fucking where.
intact?
Did Detroit Smash? Is that what I'm reading?
Yeah, pretty much.
I've got my turn set up for when we come back around to us.
So the heal skill, what does first aid do?
There.
No, yeah, your heal skill vets That's not for like recovering hit points. That's for like dealing with disease and poisons and first
Can I
aid.
just say that I made another one of those regeneration potions on the time it took to get here?
Well, you were running. I suppose if you roll a heal skill now for me, if you can roll a 15 or higher, yes.
Okay, I'll roll. Now where's heal? There's heal.
Boom, 25. Yeah, you've got one. So Rin, you can take that, and you'll gain 1 hit point for every round for the next 10 rounds.
Cool.
So if you want to stand still for a minute before progressing, or you just want to keep going and get hit points back as you go.
Take a breath for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, so take a breather.
30 seconds, regenerate your 6 HP, and then...
Back up we go.
And then up we go to the next one, to where if he gets hit, he'll still be regenerating.
Okay.
You're all so squishy.
You're level 1, everyone's
We're
squishy.
level 1. Bouncy, you're squishy too!
How much health do you have?
Let me do the math.
It's 5
Plus your con.
That's it.
Plus.
Well,
And
I
then
can...
if you have blooded, it's an extra plus 2, so I'm at 8.
It's right there. You have 8.
Yeah, I have...
On my constitution goes up.
Oh,
That's true.
Yeah, so it increases
So I
temporarily.
temporarily have a 10.
Yeah, I have 9.
I have
I can
10
deal
normal.
damage with my weakest weapon.
Oh yeah.
My shotgun does a 2d6.
Look here, you. Do you step on people and they die?
Who knows?
No,
Not
I
yet.
look at people and they die.
Not
No,
yet.
but I freaking club them, and I mean they usually
Club
die
'em
from
with
either
the sword.
whiplash or something worse.
But yeah, we're going.
Okay.
Wait 30 seconds to heal, and then up we go.
So we're waiting 30 seconds. Port back to the other team.
Yeah. Back over in Factory Town, as you have put a hole in the wall of this factory. I said there's like 10 people in here, and a boss type character, dude, beer keg on his head, big sunken cigar, just drinking out of the tube directly from a beer keg, who looks immensely done with everything.
Zor, you mind if I take the first one?
Sure, but I'm charging at the captain right there.
Oh no, that's fine. I'm gonna just clear the walkway, and I'm going to charge.
Okay.
Trample.
So anyone within 30 feet of my path is about to take. Well, let me think. I am going to charge in a straight line that will get as many of them as possible.
So, obviously I haven't drawn a battle map for this, so we're just going to have to, like, theatre behind it. So, this factory, for ease, let's say it's got a 30-foot, let's say it's, 20 foot by 30 foot square, so there's 10 people dotted around. I suppose you could move and you could maybe hit like 5 of them quite easily. That sounds fair to me.
Great, I will take that, and then on my attack on the rest of my turn, I'm going to turn and do a sweeping attack with that flail at the end of my trunk.
Alrighty. So.
And as I charge, what did it do?
So they've got to make a reflex save against an 11. So that's a 2, 11, a 4, a 5, and a nat 1.
Who did that?
Bouncy had an elephant at the ready.
So that's 12 damage to everyone that failed.
Which is everyone.
So,
I'm pretty sure that would take them down even if they passed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 5 people.
And can I just, instead of making an attack, just take it like basically a dash action?
Well, charging doubles your movement speed. That's how charging works.
Well, he's trampling.
Yeah, no, I didn't mean I was actually charging. It's only a 30-foot area.
Yeah.
My movement speed is what, 30 feet as is?
Yeah.
If you're a normal
I mean,
person.
you can make a double move. You can use your second action to keep moving.
I'm just going to use my
30 feet.
second action to just march along the remaining 5 and just leave the boss.
Yeah.
Leave the boss for Zor.
You can easily probably get those other 5. So, once again, 12, 8, 11, nat 1, nat 1.
So the 12 passed.
Yep.
The 11 also technically
And
passes.
takes half of 16.
They
I
still
don't think
take
it matters.
damage.
So, once again,
The
all
Mastodon
5.
is a weapon of mass destruction.
So all 10 of these people have been taken out by a stomping mastodon, just going.
Yama at this point looks at Zor and said, "Alright, I left the boss for you. Have fun."
Okay.
Yeah, as he's saying this, I'm already charging the dude.
Okay, Zor.
Hold on. Did the boss have any sort of reaction to watching all of his men just get trampled? Eh.
Damn it. That's it. Dude looks fucking done.
As I'm charging him, though, I'm thinking internally, Maggie, I swear to fuck, don't you take this from me.
Can I take a shot
Take it. Yes!
and make it a called shot?
Yeah.
I hate you.
I mean, okay, for fairness, since there isn't initiative here, can you two roll opposed decks for me?
Wait, both me and... Okay.
Yeah, to see who gets there first.
Or you
So
could just combine
just
attacks.
roll the initiative.
Yeah,
that-
you two just want to roll initiative, actually, to see... who
21.
Boy. I don't think I have any pluses to name. So I don't remember if I favored that or not. Oh, I did.
24. Alright.
Alright then.
So, Zor, you will get there first, as Maggie lines up the shot and go... Before Maggie can pull the trigger, you've sprinted up. What do you do?
Swinging basically the sheathed sword square at the face. At the height I'm at, because, you know, height difference.
Yeah. So basically at your waist.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what would I... I have to do it manually because I forgot to input all the stuff.
That's
That's
all.
a while back. I don't remember if I had anything special. Yep, I didn't have anything special. Okay. So they gotta be
18.
that.
I would love for this to be just a one-sided mauling.
That is a nat 20
Oh.
on the defense roll.
Oh, he just 100% just backhands your weapon away.
Oh, no. As this weapon, this large sword comes swinging into this dude's face. He just lifts up his hand, catches the sheathed weapon, and just goes, nah.
Zor, I thought you had him. Zor,
I thought I did too.
Zor, I think he's in a different league than the rest of the others. Are you sure you've got this?
Maggie, are you, making
Yes.
your shot?
Can I please make a called shot?
Mm-hmm.
I'm also doing total attack, which means I get a +5 to my chance to hit, but a -5 to my defense.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I would like to make a called shot to, because it said in the book that one of the things you can do with the called shot is just go for bonus damage.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do that?
Yeah. You're aiming for a vital spot. There you go. This is gonna hurt more
Yeah.
when I hit you. Nat 20.
I crit.
Oh,
Oh, with a 2 on the defense roll.
How many nat 20s have we rolled this session?
2, man.
Oh my god. So I'm sitting here staring this
Like
dude down as he's
7?
holding my sword, and he's just gonna get his entire fucking chest blown open.
So what is the bonus to damage from this called shot?
Well, how do you want it to work? Where are you aiming to shoot him?
aim for the barrel. Aim for the barrel on his head and just have his entire neck crack.
No, I think because you said that apparently people could be blown open without dying, so I'm just gonna shoot him center of chest.
Yeah, just because this guy, big dude, no shirt on, like stereotypical like anime manly man, big muscles, hair just across the chest, and you know.
I'm imagining Bobobo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, to note, I applied the -4 for shooting into melee.
Jesus Christ.
That's your shot would have been a 42.
Yes.
All right. Note to the DM: nerf Maggie.
No.
Can both these have happened at the same time? Like right as he catches my sword is when the bullet goes through.
Yeah,
him?
just
Yeah.
like, whap!
So caught the sword, shakes head, goes nah, and then poof, shot through the chest. It just.
Hey Zor.
Do you want to roll damage on that, please? Oh, extra damage.
What's
Well, shit, it's a crit. So
Yeah, so it's gonna
I'm
get
gonna double
doubled.
whatever that is.
So double.
Zor, I
The
don't.
weapon normally does 1d10.
Let's add an additional D8, just for shits and giggles. So
Okay,
your
so
total
I will
damage is
roll
going to be 2d10
2d10
plus 2d8
I-
plus.
And then
I want him to still be
2d8.
standing. in this.
Plus twice your dex.
531.
I want him to still be standing.
Yeah, that's plus 6, not a plus 3, because all damage doubles.
Yeah.
Oh!
So 34.
So 34 damage.
Yeah, 34. I am taking into account this dude's damage reduction, and he just kind of stands there, looks at this big gaping hole in his chest, and goes, "Ow."
Wait, is he actually still standing or is he unconscious?
So he's sat down. He was sat down at first and goes, "Oh, okay. I'm woozy."
Zor, he's still talking.
Is
Yeah, this is concerning.
Give him a second.
my go?
Zor,
My go.
Zor, he's still ready to fight.
With that, he just kind of he pushes the sword
wasn't
down
serious.
as he reaches up and grabs the keg off of his head, and
Oh,
in a
mistakes
single bounding action seems to like leap and smash the keg down onto Zor.
Down on
Oh
who?
no.
Can you
Zor.
roll me a defense roll, please, Zor?
Shit. Do I have any pluses to my defense? This is gonna just to help.
Defense is plus either int or dex, so remember that.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then
Well,
plus
that part
one.
that part
at
don't,
least
that
on
part
his
don't
favor. matter.
matter. I get a -1 because I have a -1 int, so it'd be only a +3. But holy shit!
No.
Nat 20!
Dude.
So, as this giant keg slams down, you have just so deftly managed, because he pushed your sword aside. So I like to imagine, sword push aside, you kind of take the momentum of that, spin it round, and hold the sword above you, as you're now holding this keg, which is, he's basically doing a handstand, holding his weight on this keg, pushing down onto your sword, as you're holding the keg and him on top going, "No!" He's going,
Yes.
Bardic.
mm-hmm.
Can I attack him in the air? Since he's up like
He needs to finish his
technically
round.
deck.
He needs to finish
what?
his round, but yes, then you can attack him as he's basically doing a handstand on this keg. And what he's going to do, as his second action, he basically he grabs the pressure hose, like the pressure meter from the keg, twists and pulls it off in a single move, making this just a geyser of beer come out, highly pressurized beer, that he puts his thumb over and shoots a pressurized blast at Mammoth Yama. So, Yama, can you roll me defense roll, please?
Oh no.
Oh, actually, no, I lie. Reflex save.
Oh, that is worse. I have
Oh,
a
no.
0.
Now
Mhm.
check this out.
Do it.
You're doubting. Have you seen these nat 20s? Don't doubt RNG.
I have not gotten one.
That means you're up for one.
Your lack of faith disturbs
Nat
me.
block!
See? I told you to have.
Okay, you don't get that many nat 20s without karma saying that's enough of that.
Okay. So, as this
You
pressurized
hesitated.
blast hits you for 7 damage.
Oh! That would just take me down.
Yama falls flat on his big mastodon backside, looking exceptionally dazed, going, "Did anybody get the number of that truck?"
Now it's your turn. Yama, Zor, Maggie. This guy, despite still being up after that massive blow, he clearly doesn't have much left in him.
Oh, he's about to have a whole heck of a lot less.
Because reloading is a free action. Oh, no, I'm mistaken. I made a massive mistake. Sniper rifles crit times 4.
Oh.
Too late. I want to do this.
Too late.
Oh.
So, I have a question. He's still handstanding in the air, right?
Handstanding and pressing, like holding down a pressurized, but I mean it's not firing anymore. You know, it ran out of booze. It ran
But
out
he's
of
up.
beer.
He's up above my good buddy Zor, right?
Yup.
Could I spear him out of the air like a WWE mastodon?
Oh God.
Yes, you
Can you
can.
jump that high?
I am a mastodon, and this is anime.
I mean, if
If
we
you can
want
jump over 50, if you can jump like 16 feet, you're good.
the jumping, we established before. You just need to roll half of the distance. So to jump 12 feet, you only need to roll a 6.
Alright.
So chances
So you
are.
just-
If he's above me, he's over 6. I'm 15.5 feet tall.
Yeah,
He's higher
so-
than 12.
You know, you probably need to roll like a 10.
8, 9, yeah, something like
Like
that.
a 10 to definitely get it.
Can I roll at strength instead of dex?
Jump is a strength.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Oh boy. Am I about to see a flying elephant?
Yeah,
That's a
with
20.
20, you can jump a grand total of 40 feet.
There is suddenly a mastodon flying through the air. You see his big legs bend under him. You hear a creaking sound, and then, like a frog, vroom. Bad part is Zor, he's behind you technically. You don't see this. Only Maggie sees this beautiful display.
I
What
feel
do
like I hear
roll?
it. Wait, are you jumping to hit him and go past me, or are you trying to hit him and like go in front of me?
Oh, he's going past you.
Like sideways or in front, where I'm actually gonna
In
see
front,
you crashing?
You're
Okay.
going to see the landing.
Yeah.
Now, what do I
Oh.
roll to hit this guy?
That'll be a melee attack, so I'm assuming you have melee attacks, so that'll be, yeah, I think is it on your character sheet to do that? Primary attack.
Does a 14 hit him?
Oh, he rolled a defense roll of an 8, so yes it do.
So, what's the damage for flying mastodon?
I
Do
don't,
you even have a defense roll against a flying mastodon?
I don't,
We should still just roll the same damage.
I mean,
I think it would still count as like a melee technically.
usually, like, this is, like, in 3.5 or D20, this is called, like, a slam attack, and this is usually based on size. So, like, a medium creature gets a 1d6 slam. A large creature, I think, is, like, a d8.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. So I think it's a d8 damage for slamming. That's basically what you're doing. You're charging and slamming. So that'll be a d8 plus strength.
Okay, but a mastodon weighs between 4 to 6 tons.
Wait, are you landing on him?
Oh, he's going to be under my big head.
Okay, so if we're doing
That's different.
if we're doing that, you're not hitting into him. You're crashing down on him. So what we'll
Basically,
do.
I want him between the landing point and my body weight.
So what we'll do here is
He's gonna go splat.
he is
So
currently
I'm
being
about
held
12 tons.
15.
I'm 12 tons.
Yeah, he's currently being held 15 feet in the air, and then is like an additional 2 or 3 feet because he's doing a little handstand. You are leaping up. You are slamming in, so you're dealing a d8. You're definitely going to push him in. Well, you rolled a 20, so you can jump 40 foot, right? So
Yeah.
if you take that, so you slam into him, you deal that d8, and you can then take him to the pinnacle of that height of 40 foot and slam down, dealing an additional 4d6.
So I'm dealing 5d6. No, 1d8 plus 4d6 damage.
Yeah, plus strength.
God, he's dead.
Oh yeah.
Aww.
Wait, have you hit anyone, Zor?
Yeah.
I tried to.
He hit someone on the first boat.
He is taking 20 points of damage
Yeah. And
and being just against the wall.
yeah, just
Through the wall. The wall is gone.
you smash into the wall. Wall is gone. This building looks like it's about to fall down because you blew a hole in it. You've now put a giant mammoth-sized hole in it. And you kind of skid out across the floor onto the open. It's not tarmac, but that's yeah. So you're skidding out onto that, mammoth weight pushing down on this guy as you just skid across the floor. Maggie, you're just sat up there with your rifle gun. Oh. I was gonna do that, but
Well, but with a bullet. Yeah.
So is he
anything-
definitely down for the count?
Oh, he's down for count. He's knocked out.
Okay.
He is unconscious.
Then I definitely just immediately turn off to like the immediate area to see if anyone is coming to reinforce those people.
No one
Is
immediately.
anyone going- Are
Because
they even going to want this fight anymore?
you look like you've maybe got some downtime now. Like, there's other factories dotted here and there, but they're quite spread out. These
Do we
two
have
are close
handcuffs?
together. You probably have a set of
Was going to
handcuffs.
stumble back inside.
Yeah, you probably have a set of handcuffs back on the boat, but you definitely have some downtime here. You have like an amount of time. No alarm was sounded. No one ran off to go get backup. So you have until whenever more factory workers show up, basically, and see shit's
Cool.
gone down. So
Zor? Zor?
Yeah.
I'm going to take a little nap now.
You do that, buddy.
Secure the prisoners, get them out of that building. It doesn't look safe.
okay, we're gonna have to very quickly. We don't have much time left. But I think we can very, very quickly do this. Jump back over
Yes.
to Marine Tower. You took your 30 seconds. You've got hit points back. You still have.
Yeah.
You're still going to gain another 6 hit points in total, or whatever it is.
Yep.
You have 3 floors to climb. How are you doing this?
Simple, of course. The only way that one does an anvil. I've used Typo anvil to blow a hole to the 5th floor.
All right. Hole made. Jumping up. Do you both want to
Yep.
roll a jump?
Jump.
Let's say each one of these floors, they're like 15-foot gap.
Oh.
So you can jump
Wait, I'm
one.
large. Do
Yeah.
I even need to jump if I'm a
Well,
large
you can
creature?
reach up and you can climb through one and then jump.
Perfect. I'll just do that because an 8, maybe?
Yeah. All right. Hear me out. We can work together on this. Cool. Well, Data, you're on
Yes.
Merc's shoulders. Merc's movement action is to climb up through floor 1.
Yes.
Action to jump. Well, climb up onto floor 3, jump onto floor 4, and then
Yes.
you will jump and you'll grab Merc and pull him up, bringing you both onto floor 5.
Indeed.
So, anime bullshit, you're there, you're on floor 5. You see, sat there, playing a really cheap looking keyboard with like pipes attached to the back of it to look like an organ. You see the silhouette of a pink looking creature. It's chubby, it's got little ears, it's got a little curly tail, and you hear this person, the music going bum 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 bum, and the person is also like humming along, but going the holes in the floor. He kind of turns and goes answer me.
Hey, you're the captain. Go for it.
I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna deck him.
Sweet. Well, then let's combo attack.
That is the
Just exchange a look with Data, just like
All right.
As he punches, I'm gonna kick.
So
pigs are OP, so this is a good response.
we'll actually wrap up the session now before we roll the combat. But I'm gonna
That's
have
an anime ending.
Yeah, I'm gonna have this pig captain have one line saying, "You dare attack Captain Gammon!" And then ending sequence.
How
That was almost the last.
Episode over.
Or,
we need to come up with a special unit theme song.
Yo, I'm working on it.
I'm
Give me some time.
just roundabouts playing in my head now.
I'll see
So I
you,
should have added another 19
Move.
at my +3, 3 more.
Look, all I'm gonna say is, if he had stood up after that, I'd have been like, we're out.
So add
We're out.
another
This-
25 to the damage I dealt him.
Oh man. See, you were worried about the load when the true danger was the sniper.
Alrighty.
I'm going to get sea stone bullets. I'm going to make sea stone bullets.
Oh man.
We should do the sign out stuff.
So I think we have found Yama's best.
Yes.
Yes.
We did.
Okay. Thank
Yes.
you.
Also, I won't be here next.
Yeah, Bouncy, you're having to take time out, aren't you? After this.
Yeah, class.
How appropriate. Yama is the one that took all the damage this time and is now knocked out for the rest of the foreseeable future.
I look at it this way: Yama will probably end up as the temporary warden of this place until a real warden can be moved in.
Yeah.
That
Um,
actually makes sounds like a good idea.
Because he has proven he can handle most of these guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, to do quick sign outs and thank you. So first of all, before I even say anything, a huge thank you to Stuffy who gave out a bunch of subscriptions. That's amazing. Thank you for all the bits dropped everywhere. You know, Shogun, White Wolf, Attired by, and Strider.
Today totaled up to 2,211 bits.
Well, I can see White Wolf through.
Wait, no, sorry, 4,000.
Yeah. So
4,411 bits.
wow, that's that's actually really good. That that combined with like 2 weeks worth of shopping. So that's amazing.
$44.
Yeah,
which is
that's-
like 25 pounds.
Yeah, it's like 30-ish, give or take. I don't know how it all works, but yeah.
It changes.
Yeah. But either way, it's like, hey, you just paid for me to get a week's worth of food shopping, which is wonderful. Thank you.
How many bits was that?
4,200 or 400 and something, I think.
On the leaderboard is 4,411 bits.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
That is $36.85 in US dollars.
Oh wow. That's even more than I thought.
Yeah. So
Anyway.
huge thank you for all of that. But signing out, I have been the Bardic Knock. Hey, interesting thing. As this is finished, over on my YouTube channel, the Session 0 of a Pirates game has just gone live. So that has premiered, so you can go check that out if you haven't got enough One Piece action for today. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, Patreon, and YouTube, all under the Bardic Knock. Check those out, support them, that'd be wonderful. Same as before, start with Nick, go up and down the line, say who you are, where we can find you, and yeah.
Sure. I'm Nick. I play Mercurius the Captain, as you've well known. I'm Nikias Rotor on Twitter, and I'm Strider Winters practically anywhere else if you want to get a hold of me. White Wolf.
Dakota, White Wolf, however you want to. Mostly everywhere it's White Wolf though. I'm playing Zoran, and I swear to you, next time I will actually hit someone.
Good try.
How was I supposed to know you were gonna catch
Oh,
me?
we're nat winning every roll next session.
Oh, we
Guaranteed.
probably are. God.
All of you are. I only need to roll like a 2.
You roll a
to
2
hit
and you're
things.
successful.
You roll a 2 and you blow a dude's head off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Shogun. I am me. And I played Maggie today. That's it. Thank you.
Is it my turn?
Bouncy.
Bouncy.
No.
Yes. Hi, I'm the Big Bouncy. I play as Taiho Yama. I won't be here for a little while. Yay, college and responsibilities. but I will probably pick up after college is done. You can find me here on Twitch at Big Bouncy. I'm going to be streaming Monday afternoon. I might stream later today. I haven't decided yet. But I'm just getting into the Batman Arkham Asylum game for Mondays. And I'm going to play through the whole Arkham series, except for Arkham Origins, because I don't like that game.
It's a terrible game.
And, next Saturday at about 7 o'clock, I'll be DMing another game where 2 of these people are my players. No, 3 of them are my players.
And we will get your sweet revenge.
There are some shenanigans that went down, and now I have to figure out how to not get them killed.
Or kill us and we restart. That might work too.
Are you implying that I would come up with something ridiculous?
I mean...
Okay, Bouncy, I'm just going to point out, you have now essentially challenged me to come up with something more ridiculous than a flying mammoth suplex. So I need to top that. Challenge accepted.
Look, I hate to say it, but your level is not high enough to do that yet.
Well, we can't turn into a mammoth yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
You have to get some more access to some more spells to reach this level of shenaniganery.
Shenaniganery.
And
Wait until I give you a flying airship, okay?
Rin, you don't really have anything to plug, do you? So.
No, I might be restarting my my Twitch channel, Gaming Tyranny, at some point. If so, I'll link it next episode.
Alright.
But until then, remember, pay respects to RNG.
Yeah.
Never hesitate.
We rolled like 9 of them this stream.
We should raid WTP.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to do that. So we're going to go give them a raid. If I still remember how to do it.
Raid
So
party.
/raid. Not rain. Raid. And then...
Welcome Party RPG.
Welcome Party RPG.
Also, Batsy, you're gonna give them a flying airship as opposed to a grounded airship?
I spelled it wrong, damn it.
Look here, smarty pants.
Hey, you're obligated to.
Look, all you need to know is I have been designing an airship that looks like a dragonfly and figuring out how it works.
There we go. It's going over, so we're going to say goodbye. Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. And until next time, stay safe and happy adventures.